going on tonight.
Hi,
It's a
everybody.
really good show, but I can't take any credit. Can I tell them what I'm going through?
Yeah,
I
you
got
can
to because
tell.
I have to go like underground for a little while in order to, but I'm being audited by the state of Pennsylvania. And they gave me a long list of things that I have to get together, and it's taken me a long time. And so, they gave me a long list of things to get together, and my lawyer wants me to present it to them in a week.
In a week.
Yes. So, and it's already been a couple days. So,
Okay, so you're
so
gonna
I
have
really
a few
just
more
tell,
days.
right, I have till Monday to get it done. So I am going to do IQ to Designer tomorrow, but it's going to be something really simple, but it's my easiest placemat. A fancy filled placemat.
Okay.
So,
Well,
and I
that's
have
good.
2 reasons for doing it, because we don't have any Easter placemats. And so,
Oh,
you
so
know,
you're
where
gonna
everybody's
make
coming
some.
over to my house for Easter. And so I need to make 8 Easter placemats so that it's going to be.
Yeah, no, you might have to make 10.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because Joe and Sue are coming.
Oh, to Easter?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're going out on Saturday night for Thesby's birthday.
I didn't even know, like, I didn't connect the
That-
19th and the 20th
Oh, you
together.
didn't? Okay,
No,
yeah.
we're going for Thesby's birthday on the 19th, and it never dawned on me that Easter was the
on
next
the
day.
day, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so now we need 10.
10.
Do you think I can do it, everyone?
Yes,
Do you think I can do them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I should be able to. Like, I could just do it on every single one, every single Radiance and every single
every shade.
Avenir. And then also the Bernina 990. So they'll so I could be doing 6 at once or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
At least
You'll
4
have
at
them
once,
done
right?
Yeah, you'll have them done in the afternoon.
In an afternoon. Yes. Yes, that sounds wonderful.
After the
yeah.
audit.
Val Fritz, she says, stay calm.
Stay calm.
That I'm way beyond that now. So it's like there's no staying calm. Nope. It's like there's no staying calm. I'm trying to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb to look for things that they might find that I did wrong. And it's just involving a lot of time, you know. Like when I have to, they want to see every one of my bank statements for 3 years. 3 years of bank statements. And I have to download it, then I have to send it to my email, and then I have to open it and save it in a folder. And I have 3 different, they want to see my personal too. So 3 different bank accounts. So I have to do it. What's 36 plus 36 plus 36? So it's like 108 or something. So I have to do that 108 times. And I've been working on it for 3 days, and I have 1 of the accounts done.
Wow.
So I got to speed up. That's what my lawyer said. I said, John, I just, I got to go to work, and I've been doing it in the evening. He said, Gloria, no, just focus
work on
on
that,
this.
yeah.
Get it done. Turn it in on time. That'll be the stress, is if it's the day before and I don't have it done.
Yeah.
That'll really make me stressed. So like I said, I may go incognito for a little while. And so I make sure that I get that done. So just keep your fingers crossed for me. So, because that's what, I don't know. They're scary. It's scary to be audited. So, all right.
Okay.
So, but quit on the bad news, right?
The bad news.
No
Yeah,
bad
it
news.
Seems like we have a lot of bad news.
We
But
do.
then-
Yeah, we do.
I'm starting to think let's not think about the bad news.
Yeah, no, you
think
can't
about
think
the good news.
only good stuff. Yeah. So, but anyhow, if you're new here and you're on Facebook, we want you to register. So you just go down to the comment bar and type in the word register. Then press enter, and a new screen is going to come up. And I just want you to put in 4 things: your first name, last name, email address, and your phone number. That's enough for the system to memorize you. But then after you just don't put your address in, you can do all that later. advance to the next screen, and they're going to make you set up a username and password. But you don't want to spend too much time doing that. Go do that right now, because you're not going to want to miss anything that we're
we
showing
have a lot
tonight.
of good things. Really a lot.
There's really a lot of good things, right, Kathy?
Yeah, and there's a couple surprises.
Hey, we're already over 1,000 people, Fran
all
says.
right,
That's
okay,
wonderful.
Good. All right.
So,
So
okay.
we have.
Yeah.
So our first prize will happen in about 15 minutes. Kate will look down and put $25 into someone's account, and you can spend that tonight.
Yeah. Can
Okay.
they? Oh, yeah, they can. Right.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right.
Okay. And then midway, so halfway through, she'll pick somebody else's name. She'll just look down, so you have to comment a lot.
Yeah.
And this one is a book. It's called
And share.
Okay.
That's always good to do. Yes.
Okay. Perfect pre-cut quilts. A book on that. And then also, I thought these were beautiful. These are fat quarters.
Yes,
and
they are.
They're petites.
Yes. So
ballet blenders.
Purple.
So
they all have purple in them. I know these are gorgeous.
Yeah. So they are very pretty.
So
that's midway, and then the end of the night. So we'll have two of these.
Cindy's trying to register. So you typed in the word register and you pressed enter, and nothing happened. So what? You're on the app.
Yeah,
You're in.
You're in.
If you're on the app, you're in. Don't worry. It's only if you're on Facebook. Now, if you're on Facebook and you want to buy something, or buy a lot of things, right? We got to talk optimistic. If you want to buy a whole bunch of things, you're gonna look. So if you're on Facebook, like let's say you want to attend our spring event, you're gonna type in sold space 100, and then you're going to press enter, and it's going to put it in your cart, and then you'll get to pick the date. But we'll tell you about that. And so you'll just do that all night long. Every time you see something that you even just like a little bit, I would put it in your cart if I were you. And but if you are on our app or if you're on our website, all you have to do is say buy, add to cart, so it's quicker.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can even you can buy more. Yes. And we're doing the 10% back, aren't we? So we're going to do 10% is going to be put back into your account to spend later. Okay. So, and also, I want to warn them, like when we're doing 10% back, don't use a gift card.
Right.
Don't use money you've built up, because it's not going to give you the 10%. You already got the 10% on those things, you know? And so it won't give you the 10%. So yes, save for when we quit doing the 10%. But you know, Steve's going to make me quit doing the 10%, but I don't want to quit doing it because they buy more when they get the 10% back. So,
but they'll want to spend their gift cards. So.
Yeah. So wait on that until So we're going to be talking about the event. So don't worry, because oh my gosh, the plans for the event are fantastic, aren't they? Okay, what's our end of night prize? Two people are going to get this.
So let's see what is, and Sarah put this together
let's
for us.
See.
And so there's nothing in this side,
nothing.
But this side.
Here's a zipper.
Yeah, this is for your wine. You have to put your own wine in. Okay, and
Sarah's
there is another fat quarter bundle. This one's it's called Rainbow Fat Quarter Bundle, and also a book and the nice picnic.
Oh wow,
case.
A book! Wow,
that's
nice.
That's really nice.
So you can go on a picnic and read your book and look at your fabric.
And there'll be two of those. Okay.
Yeah,
and this
wonderful.
is end of night.
Okay. And
right.
So
now,
we are gonna get started, right?
Okay,
and
so our first thing is the event.
Yes, so let's show them some.
So
Kathy, come tell them about your bowl. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So the spring event is coming together so amazingly
Amazing.
good.
Way better.
So amazingly
Way
good.
better than
we thought.
we thought. Yeah.
It's really coming together. So Tiffany is going to make a mini duffel. It's going to look very similar to this. And yes, you all are going to make it. I know. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I think, can I make that? And in Tiffany's class, you can. You can. Absolutely. The fabrics are beautiful.
And you said she's going to make the pocket deeper.
Yeah.
in order to hold cell phones.
phones. Yep.
Yeah, look
Okay.
at that. You're going to make that? Okay.
Then you're going to make Mary Lou and I, we're going to make these little rope bowls. And it's a Kimberbell Home Sweet Home. It is adorable. They come with these cute little leather tags that you can put on after. You can put your initials on here. You can personalize them. They have a little house on here for a housewarming present. You could do anything with these little tags. Plus, I'll be selling the new holiday rope bowls.
Will they get this design?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get that
Yeah.
design. Okay, good.
In 2 sizes.
Okay.
They get it in 2 sizes. There's the 5x7 and here's the 8x12.
Yeah.
So you need this for like your Italian bread. You need this one for the big stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cute.
And you were planning something else for your class.
We are. Tommy is designing something else for our
We're
class.
not allowed to tell yet.
Yes, it's going to match. It's going to match this.
Okay.
But Tommy is designing one other thing that's going to
Yeah.
match these.
So what do we know what machine? Melba's wondering what machine, but we're
We're-
going to be using.
We're doing the little brothers again that are combo.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're doing a Bernina.
yeah,
for
Bernina
Tiffany's
for
room.
the bag making.
Yep.
I think we're going to be on the Radiance and the Avenir.
Right?
For now,
IQ.
okay. So
You gotta
IQ
talk about
designers.
yours.
Okay, this is our inspiration. So the inspiration, I'll lay it here. That's my granddaughter, and she's sick. It's a little poor little thing. Okay, so anyhow, I'll just zoom in here. Okay, so this inspired us. This is actually a charm that goes with the line of fabric that goes with this Americana collection, and I went, Tommy, can you get us started with this? And then we'll bring it in and we will, in class, we will add fancy fills to it.
Yeah. It's
Right?
gonna be like a sofa
Yeah,
Yeah.
a sofa pillow this
That's
time.
really cute.
Yeah, it is going to be really
So
cute.
good.
Yeah.
So
And we
good.
are going to have these charms for sale at the event. See, it's a
Yes.
charm. And there's an adorable charm that's going to go for this one.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and then Tommy and
surprise.
John have a spectacular prize.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I'll
hinting.
talk about it for a
Yes,
second. I'll
yeah.
give them a little tease.
Okay, go ahead. Come in.
Alright,
Come.
okay.
Here's you can use my microphone.
Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. So I'm just going to give us a little tease of what me and Tommy are doing. We're going to do the scan and cut.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to pull,
We are so
these
excited
out.
about it.
if
Yes.
Kate can just zoom in.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to show them what they're getting.
Yeah.
can we show them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have rhinestones.
my gosh.
And then
Uh-huh.
you guys are going to be getting a denim jacket if you attend the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, you might as well tell them. that
So-
we ordered a denim
You'll be
jacket.
surprised when you come. You'll be
Right.
surprised.
No
Yeah.
matter
Yeah.
what. Yeah.
Well, we have a couple more tricks up our sleeve.
We do.
So
yeah, we do.
But-
This is what we're revealing.
You're going to be doing
Yeah.
something with those rhinestones.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is great. Oh, is this one
Yeah.
yours?
Well, I got one already. Oh,
Okay.
they threw one over to me. Can I
Okay.
lay that down and have? And but this is what Tommy
Okay.
and
Here.
John are going to be
Here.
working with.
This is going
There's something on the scan and cut
Yes.
that
Yeah,
has
how's
to
it
do
look?
with crystals,
Mhm.
right?
So it's going to be super fun.
yeah.
You're definitely going to want
Ooh.
to attend.
All right.
So-
yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And
Really,
then-
really
and then was
cute.
there something down
Where
here?
did this jacket come from?
Kathy brought this one in, but we're giving
Okay.
we're giving them something similar to this. A denim jacket.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I ordered like 3 different styles, and so they're coming in next week. And
all
sizes.
all
Yeah.
sizes.
I have
Well, they
multiple sizes,
size
so.
small to 3X.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're gonna have all sizes, small to 3X. And we thought if you're local, you could, once we get the jackets in, you could come in and you could try it on, you know. But we're gonna have extra, you know, so in case you're not sure what size you are. But I think it's gonna be awesome, right?
Yeah.
Really awesome.
Yeah, really nice.
You're definitely going to want to
Here,
attend.
let-
It's the
Yes, it is the
funnest
event
event.
Lay it
of the
out.
season. Yes, so look at this, and this is using the Americana collection from Riley Blake and Lori Holt. It's a Lori Holt design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is so
we
good.
love the colors. Look how smart you'll
Yeah.
look with your little bag and your jacket to go with it, matching.
Yeah, I feel like we should go.
Yeah. So the dates are there's May 20th and 21st. Is that what, like a Monday? Tuesday, Wednesday. There's 11 spots left there. May 22nd and 23rd.
Thursday, Friday.
There's 12 spots left there. And then 24th and 25th. Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. So, and it is Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
And so we have still have spots open.
And there is a discount at the Crown Plaza. They just have to use
Glow when you call
GLO.
the Crown Plaza, GLO, and you will get a discounted rate. But it's a nice hotel in a nice area, very safe, across from a really nice mall, right? Lots of restaurants. And
Lots to do around there.
yeah. So it's going to be really, really nice. So yeah, I know the last time people flew in for it and they really enjoyed the. So we bring all of our samples and we decorate with our samples. Everybody loved that, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So that, to see all the samples that we've been showing on the show, and they really enjoyed that. So I think it's going to be wonderful. Yeah, other kits. Oh, yeah. We are.
You're going to want to make 2 or 3.
Yes, we are stockpiling really good kits. So, yes. So, okay. So that is the event.
Okay.
All right. I think you need to come. I think it's going to be.
And then,
Yeah, Pam's driving in from Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, flying in from Nashville. Libby is
Chicago.
wonderful.
Oh, they have a wedding in
Ray
Chicago.
can't come. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Fall. We're going to have a fall event. But yeah. Okay. Now, the next item is Tommy's Embroidery Elegance, the brand new one, right?
Okay, that's right behind you.
Okay. And these are his samples so far. And look at how awesome it is.
Yeah, that's a really nice table runner. Look at that
Uh-huh.
shape of it.
So you can make placemats. You can make a table runner. Whatever. There's going to be 5 big flowers. Okay, and it also we are going to be supplying this fabric in your kit. So you will be getting this beautiful blue and gold and white.
That's
So
very
really
pretty, yeah.
pretty. Yes. Here, I'll slide it this way. I think they
I
can.
just like the design he did to the shape.
Yes, I know. He was going to add fabric to it and make it a rectangle. I said, no. I like it just like this. I love it.
Yeah, really nice.
Oh, this view right now is showing how gorgeous it is. And remember, there's 2 more flowers. Plus, and he's doing them in different sizes. Plus, he has a coasters.
Those
to
are,
go-
yeah,
I love that
his
one.
coasters turned out nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So here's another coaster to go with this one.
Oh my gosh,
And-
would you love that on your table?
Yes,
Yes, yeah.
So they would have they could
Yeah,
have
one for
a
each
placemat and a
each
coaster to go with it.
Yeah.
There. So here's the three coasters. Hopefully you can see that. But this isn't all. He has 2 more that he's working on. So it's going to be 5 of these big flowers. And I think he said he was given enough fabric so that you could do a 3-piece table runner and 2 placemats, I think. It might be more. It might be more than 2, but I think he said 2. Yeah. Yeah. This would make a beautiful quilt, definitely. And it would go together really fast because the pieces are so big.
Right. That
So,
would be a beautiful
yeah,
quilt.
so this is really nice. Now, okay, so the next, okay,
so
can
then
I
I'll
show
show
them
them
what,
this.
well,
And
this
he
comes
was-
with it.
Yeah, he came with, well,
Yeah, so this is one of the presents, and you put it on your pants or your belt, and you keep your scissors in there, or your
Yeah.
rotary cutter.
Yeah.
Yes, you can carry a knife if you want. But we were thinking more, yes, and it's in pink with the gold. So now, just today, okay, so this is this one he's going to have ready to go out I guess on April 1st is what, but that's just next week.
Yes, Tuesday.
Oh, I don't know. Well, he's got it. I think he has everything. I'm not sure. So I better not say the date. But
Okay.
it's he's sending it out in April for a project to do in May. So I think he was thinking Mother's Day was
Yeah,
what he was
right.
thinking. And mothers
April
like
showers
flowers.
bring May flowers.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is the bag that goes with his. I don't see.
Yeah. So
Where
I
did
thought
that one
this
go?
was.
But that's the next one, Embroidery Elegance. So his project. So the 105, right? Or what is 105?
105 is the monthly or like the
Okay, that you could
bundle.
sign up for monthly. So you have a bunch of different options with this. So his projects have been fantastic. So, Joni, you tell him, you just talk to him about this cute bag.
It's
And I want to
adorable.
go get
So
some
it
of the
was,
projects.
So
Yeah.
this also is a beautiful pink color, and it has the gold Gloria Horn Sewing Studio written on it, and it's zippered. And when you open it up, you have a nice little place and you can see that it has like a zippered section in it. And I believe he thought that, you could keep whatever you wanted in here, but of course you could also kind of use these together, like, keep all your notions together. But it has really nice pockets on either small pockets and a large pocket. Isn't that cute the way it all opens out? Yeah.
So when is he giving his class on this?
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
'Cause
Okay.
see, we were waiting for these bags. And of course, we shipped them out and the bags arrived. So we're going to be sending these out separately. But this, it goes with this pillow. So you get all the fabric to make this pillow. And but another project that he did that I think you've been seeing posts with this one. This is just gorgeous, isn't it?
Yes.
So this is another one of Tommy's projects. So every month he dazzles us even more. So it's his Embroidery Elegance. And so you can sign up. You have different options, right? You could just buy it monthly as you see it. You could sign up for 3 months or 6 months or the full year. And of course, the price goes down the more you buy. So if you buy the 12 months, I think it's 12 months for $700. I think that's worth it.
It is. 'Cause
yeah.
You get all these cute little
Yes, you get all.
bonuses.
Oh, and he always has a fancy flash drive too with it. So, yes. So that has been, and he's very, very excited about it.
Somebody said the projects get better each month.
They do.
So I can't wait till next year.
I know. He really works hard on them. He's up all night. Working and working and working on them. And I don't know, he listens. He's got a lot of people here that are saying, Tommy, do it that way. Do it that way.
Right, yeah.
And he listens, so they've been turning out so good. Like, look at how cute this pillow is.
Yeah, for Easter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is so cute. I'm kind of holding it crooked, aren't I? There we go. Okay, pull it over that way. And see, the pom-poms were the inspiration on this one. So we started with the pom-poms. So in your kit, you get all the fabric and the pom-poms to make it. And we started out with the pom-poms, and that's how we picked the colors for the pillow. So, yeah, it did. It turned out really, really good.
Cute. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Now,
Okay.
so now the next item is something Joni was working on.
Yes.
Oh, I lost
Okay.
one of the coasters. Here they are.
That over there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start out with the quilt. Let's see. Okay, we have a quilt for the Memorial Day weekend and all of your summer holidays.
I'll hold this.
Okay.
Because Joni made this today.
Okay, there we go.
So we
this
like
is-
quilts that you can make in a day.
Yes, and this
Uh-huh.
is our Gloria Horn exclusive. This is
Yeah,
our
I'm gonna
own
hold
design.
it up so they can see. Can they?
so
Oh
that
yeah, they
looks
can
really,
see it.
really nice.
I'm kind
yeah.
of bending. Okay, there we
Okay.
go.
So this is
Okay.
a panel.
Here, let's
and
go.
this
I'll
it is
hold it
called
like that.
Stars of Valor, and so this is the panel right here, and then we added the strips of the red with the little white stars, and then that is a border print. So it looks like we kind of pieced that all together, but that is one strip of fabric.
Yes. We
And
like
then we-
easy,
yes.
right? We like it to look spectacular, and yet it's very, very easy. It really does look spectacular.
Yes. So
So,
I can just imagine it on a porch.
yeah.
Yeah, it's over a
Right.
chair.
Right. Over a wrought iron chair or whatever on your porch.
Yeah.
So, and now, so are we going to demo the corner now or later? I think later. Yeah,
Later,
because we're
okay.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
I used the wraparound binding. I love the backing fabric that we chose. It has a flag print on it.
Look how
which
linty
is-
we are.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Yeah, that's-
we don't
that's the way-
know
that's-
how these
that
things
happens
happen.
at a sewing store.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it
that's-
does.
yeah.
Yes, there's no
Okay.
way around it.
Yeah,
I
but-
know. Don't you love
Yeah,
that?
that's
The
my
blue on
favorite
blue.
fabric.
I
We've
know.
had that a couple of years.
I
and it's
know. I hope
always
they
been-
never stop making
I
it.
hope not either, because that was
Mhm.
our most popular. And and I used the wraparound binding. So later on, we're going to demonstrate how to do that.
And it's ready to edge quilt.
Right, that's
So,
what I would like to
Yeah.
do too.
Normally you would do that before you do the binding, but we do things
Yeah, we-
backwards
we
'cause
do
we
it
wanted
our
it-
own way.
we do it our own way. Yeah, there's no
So,
rules, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you get it done.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. That's what Jenny Jones says. Finished is better than perfect.
Perfect,
So,
So yeah, we like to do it afterwards so we can show it and then
yeah.
demo.
Another
You know,
edge to edge,
edge to
which we're
right.
going to, because it's a wonderful technique. So, and it's built into your machine. So, right, it's built into the Solaris, Luminaire, Avenir, and the Radiance.
Yes.
So automatic edge to edge, but you could do edge to edge on any embroidery machine. So we will be. Maybe we should demo this next week. You know,
Yeah.
we'll pick a day next
Okay.
week or do it next Thursday. You know. I wouldn't mind just be off to the side doing it while
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
show all the products. I would really like that. I would probably be really tired next Thursday, right?
On the
After-
radiance, there's stars, aren't there? She said, "Is
Yes.
there Americana edge to edge?" And there's stars.
Yeah, on the Radiance, is there on the Solaris? I don't know. I forget. We have to look. I think there is.
Yeah.
But I know for sure on the Radiance and the Avenir that there are stars. Yeah. So, okay.
Okay.
All
so,
right.
All right. So then
Okay.
we have, you know how we like sets. So our
Yes.
next one is the Embroidery purse.
Look
Look
at
at that one. I
this.
think that this red
Yeah.
fabric is just
hold it
so.
this
You know how they
way.
say it's like saturated with color.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's another piece of lint.
Yes. We
Yeah.
do have lint brushes.
Yeah, we do. We have.
Yeah, those, but we,
Yeah.
we
you
don't
know.
think of these things. It is a gorgeous, deep
Deep
red.
red.
It just makes it very rich and very elegant, right? So it says, "Stars and stripes, let's freedom ring. God bless America."
Yeah.
So this is from Wilmington's Stars of Valor line. So it's really pretty. Yeah,
there
let's.
we go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did you run next door and get it? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look
Yeah,
that one.
here. Is it working?
Oh, it looks
Oh, yeah,
really
this is
well.
what we need. We
Yeah.
were selling these. We like this.
Yeah.
We have them. We should put them
Okay.
in the lineup at the very end. Yeah, because
Yeah.
everybody needs a lint brush. You got to have a lint brush
You gotta
near
have
you
it
when you're sewing,
Yeah.
right? Now, how about
Okay.
the octagon?
Okay. Should we show the kit?
Oh,
or
the kit. We got to show them the kit.
Kit,
So the
okay.
instructions will come with it. Everything you need to do it. So the instructions, the backing fabric is in there.
There.
The border stripe is in there. You'll
And then-
get like an extra strip. So what we'll do.
Oh, look. So
See,
okay.
I'm going to try to give them a couple extra.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and we're going to try to cut it better because this first one that we cut, look at the Liberty Bell got cut in
Yeah,
half.
so that
and
was
so if
kind
we
of
were
a-
smarter about the way we cut it,
Yeah.
they would have had a Liberty Bell.
Yeah. So
along
on either
with the
end,
other.
there should be a full.
Yeah,
a
we're gonna.
full, big bell.
Genevieve caught my drift when I told her, and so I think she's going to try to do that. But I still would like to give another strip because we'd like some of these smaller stars on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
So
look
we're going to
nice.
do that, and so you just cut out this strip right here, and then we add the borders to it. We take this extra strip and we use our hot fix, featherweight hot fix, fuse it to the back, and then you just cut them out and fuse them in the corners, and it really looks good just with the two, but you can put more on.
Yeah, you can.
I love
I
it.
think a few stars, you know.
I mean, it really makes it look cute, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so you get the fusible fleece, you get everything with it. So
And then you also, yes, the fusible fleece, and then also the
it
directions.
turned out a million
so
times
good.
better than I thought it was going to.
It's so good.
Yes, it is. So fusible fleece with it, everything comes with it. Okay, now the octagon.
Okay, now then, yes. So the octagon is right here.
Okay.
Okay, so you have your quilt.
And
Your
Carol
rotary
made this one and she
table.
chose it. I
Yeah.
love her selection.
Yeah, I do too.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is another one that has that flag on the
Yes.
background, and then it has
you
the white
zoom in
stars
there,
on
you'll
the side.
see it's this fabric, this red of the border, but it has white
Like
stars on it. I love this one.
I do.
But I was
yeah.
having a hard time finding a place to use it, and Carol found it. It is perfect, Carol.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's on.
I
yeah.
think so.
It-
She always watches.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
is.
Okay, now this kit also comes with everything you need. So you will get your fusible fleece and your backing fabric. Okay, and in this case, and then we also have the center fabric, and then the first border, and the second border, and that's the backing.
Yep. And the instructions.
And the instructions are easy to follow, and it tells
You will
shows
be
you how to-
ready for Memorial Day,
Yes.
4th of July,
Right.
Labor Day, Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
All summer.
Yeah.
Flag Day.
Flag Day
Yeah.
in June.
June.
Oh, we have Flag
Yeah,
Day. Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
use
the
it in the
center of your
center of
round
your round table on
table.
your patio. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
fan.
And they are, yeah. Oh, she found Carol's ruler.
Yeah, she
Okay.
lost Carol's ruler,
But she found it. That's
So
wonderful.
that's good. That's always so uplifting when you find something
But
you
it belongs to
lost
someone else, especially.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, the
Right.
octagon. Yeah, is really okay.
Miss
Yeah.
Kate, what is next?
All right.
Oh, we've got, yes. So maybe we're just going to give it while she's looking. I want to give them another peek of this.
Yeah.
Look.
You need all three
Look,
of
you
them.
do.
Yeah,
you
you're all set. All you
do.
need is a
Oh,
couple little flags in in like a vase.
yes.
Instead of flowers, you put like flags
Yeah. But you got to get deep red flags.
in. Yeah.
And navy.
Yeah.
So here is the quilt. So Joni we are planning on her demoing how she does the mitered and the wraparound binding tonight. We
Okay.
haven't shown that in a long time.
No.
No,
you haven't.
no. So
Okay, so I'm going to drape this over the. How about if we?
which machine are you going to use?
I put.
You're
my,
ready for that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'll just put the quilt right there.
Okay.
Are
Okay.
you doing that now or
I don't.
after?
Okay.
Look
I
at
think
this one.
I saw this. This is
I
just
know.
beautiful. It's called Super Bloom by Robin Pickens, and I looked at it and I said, "That looks like Robin Pickens." And
There it is.
It is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I already knew it. So the
Oh,
first
out of the
thing-
octagon, I think you added more quantity to it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
So-
Super Bloom and the pre-cuts came, but Sarah did yardage came. Are we going to show the yardage on Monday? It didn't come yet.
yet.
Okay. So
Okay.
as soon as the pre-cuts, a lot of times they come in on a different date than the others, but it is gorgeous.
Mhm. Look at
Yeah,
those.
really
look at
pretty.
those. Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
colors.
Robin Pickens won. She was in a spoonflower contest to design fabric. She won the contest, and Moda got a hold of her and made her one of their designers. I'm going to say like maybe 10 years ago, and she's very popular. She created Thatched, and this is her new one. It's called
Yeah.
Dottie Thatched, and we love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
so there's
nice.
dotty
That's
thatched
really
and
nice.
thatched. We use them all the time.
Mhm.
I know I love the colors. So that's the charm pack. Here is the layer cake. So oh look, Joni, navy blue background.
Yeah.
Okay, we
yeah, I
like that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, but okay, so just lots of beautiful colors. Hey, that I thought that was black. It's navy blue.
Mhm.
Okay,
I like
little.
navy
I see
blue.
little butterflies and
Mhm.
flowering cans. We will have the fabric. I know I ordered it. Here's that
They
dotty
thatched.
thatched. So here's more poppies with a pink background. So it's from Moda.
pretty.
I know it's gorgeous. Every
Mhm.
time she comes out with a collection, it's absolutely positively
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Mhm.
So hopefully the fabric will come by Monday. But if not, whatever. Yes. And
Little cone flowers. Look at that.
yeah, I
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
We
So
love her
pretty.
stuff.
Okay.
So-
Okay, next you have a Benertex butterfly calypso.
So this is a bundle of fat quarters, 23 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So those are all our different.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love these colors
see,
together.
Yeah, you kind of look at the side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those are
Sometimes they
pretty.
have a picture on the back, or that one will have a picture.
Yeah, this is
So
it.
this one, 21 fat quarters. Yeah, here's a picture
Mhm.
of the different fabrics
That's
that are
really
in the
pretty.
fat quarter. I love these colors.
Mhm.
Love it, love it, love it. And they, the blues and greens, different shades of blues and greens, and the butterflies.
Mhm.
So just
This is
really,
pretty, that
really cute.
scrolls, those
Yeah.
scrolls.
And this is another one that we did order the yardage for to go
Look at
with it
that
too.
one.
So
That's
we will
gorgeous.
be seeing that here very soon, I think.
Mhm.
I know I love it.
Mhm.
So we've got, so first is the 23 pieces of fat quarters.
Right.
Okay. And then the next one is the layer cake,
Uh-huh.
which that is what, 42 pieces of 10 by 10 squares.
That's a pretty one. That
I think we have this
Yeah,
one.
we do.
have
We
Yeah,
have it already.
yeah,
it
we
just
have
took
this
a while for us to get. Okay, we'll show it on Monday. How are we going to remember that?
With it already.
Yeah, we did.
We
I
did a
love
table runner
this.
already.
Well,
So
Carol's
Monday,
on, so she'll remember.
Carol, we want to do
Mhm.
butterfly calypso for Monday, and we'll show the pre-cuts again.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's wonderful. Okay. All right.
yeah.
This is stunning. This has a
Okay, this is
gold
also better
metallic
text.
in
This
it.
is pretty. So this one is the 5 by 5 squares. You got 42 squares. And
Mhm.
let's see, let's turn this over and look at the.
Now, see, this one's different.
Yeah.
So this one is blue,
Mhm.
blues and beige, but they all have the
and we have
gold
that
metallic.
yardage also.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think we should show that on Monday too, because
Okay.
it is gorgeous, absolutely
Okay,
gorgeous.
There's Carol. She said okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
And so today, a pallet arrived from
Oh,
Benertex. A
yeah.
pallet.
of fabric.
Okay.
You should have seen.
Yeah.
Sarah took a
600
video.
pounds.
600 pounds of fabric arrived, and it is fall and Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some
Mhm.
of it's silver too.
Ooh, here
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
yeah. So here, so she said some is silver, so I see
Yeah,
some
I-
silver there.
Mhm.
So some is silver and some is gold. So maybe the navies are silver and the beiges are gold. Let's see. It looks like that's what it is. Oh no, because yeah, here's the gold. So yeah, that's it. Oh, it's pretty. And they say to mix our metals, don't they? I've
Yes,
heard you
they
girls
do,
say
yeah.
that in your jewelry. Mix your metals.
And I'm getting used to it. Before I just you would just wear silver or just wear gold. I'm
Uh-huh.
getting used to that.
Yes.
You can wear whatever you want.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, a
Okay.
prize.
Okay, Debbie Honowick.
Hoodwanic.
Hoodwanic.
Yeah.
Hood,
Yeah.
Oh, Hood.
You remember her?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. Yes.
She's a customer here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Debbie Hoodwanic. You got the $25 put into your account.
Mhm.
So, yes. So, I mean, I'm having to order fabric in larger quantities, aren't we? So thank you all so much. Yes, we love all of this. We love doing these shows and teaching the lessons. Okay, now the next one
Okay, this
is
one,
the 5 by 5.
5. Okay, and this one is, let's see if it has a Harvest keepsakes.
Yes.
Harvest keepsakes, and this is a
Should I
picture
open
of
it, Sarah? But it's all gonna. You think open it? Okay, good. Because It is really pretty.
I like
Okay.
this sort
So
of.
you can see the picture Joni has there. Let's,
Yeah, I think this is really pretty. Looks like a maroon or
yeah.
like a
let's see if I
purpley.
can get this open. There we go.
listed at $13.99.
Okay. Probably because it's, why are you thinking, yeah, you want to go down to $12.95 and they'd still get the 10%? Oh, yeah, you're going to change that? Sarah wants to change the price.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
So, yes,
It looks like it's
here's your
like
maroon.
tapestry.
Yeah,
Doesn't
okay.
it? Yeah.
It
I'll-
does look like the poster.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
those colors. So, like, pumpkin colors. There, I'm into the orange. Yeah. Ooh, I like that
Yeah,
one.
that's
That one's
really
a delicate. So all with the champagne gold. Here we are with the maroon again.
Okay.
Steve came in and turned on the iron. He must be getting ready to demo something. I don't know. He's going to be
Okay.
ironing.
There's orange.
See, I like that color. It's not orange. It's like a
Copper.
copper. Yeah. So
And
there.
there's
So all these beautiful colors, 5x5 squares. It'll be gorgeous. Yes. Need to do more projects with the charms. The ones we rely on are the 2x4, the
Yes.
table runner called 2x4, and then also a table runner called Charmer, and then also Tiffany's duffel.
yes.
Yeah, we do a lot of those.
That
Yeah.
would make a nice
Somebody just said,
duffel
I like a
bag.
guy that irons. I love a guy who irons. Yes. Yep. Yep. I agree. Yeah. Okay. Now the next one is the layer cake. So it's the same fabrics as in this
That's
one.
beautiful.
And I know that the gold just really sparkles.
It's nice with the metallics.
Yeah, I love metallics. They just look elegant, don't they? Yes. Now the next item we have, and Ruth Ann helps us with these.
Okay. Yeah. So this
Yeah.
is our
And
remnant bundle, and there's
Yeah.
approximately 5 years, probably more than 5.
and every one of them is different. But look how cute that one is.
Yeah.
So it looks like that's a panel, doesn't it? So, but there's like, there I see Chonga Wang in here. I see Willoughby.
Yeah.
So they're,
they're all current fabrics.
right. It's the fabrics that we are currently making the kits out of. So they're current fabrics. They're not leftovers.
or old or
And they're only, so Ruth Ann measures them. And like if she gets 20 inches, she only calls it 18.
Yeah.
If she gets 11 inches,
get a
she
lot
calls
more
it a
fabric.
quarter yard.
Yeah.
And so you get more than 5 yards. But remember, 10% is going to be put back into your account. I think she figured out for us that it ends up after your 10% is like $4 a yard. Yeah. Oh, she packaged 9 more today and she has more to do.
Yeah.
We keep her busy. She monitors the shows and writes down things for us that people say they want us to do or they need help with. And so that's wonderful, Ruth Ann, that you help us like that. Yeah. So, okay.
Now we have.
Kimberbell stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Maybe.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Right.
You come in. I'll move aside.
Okay, so the
Whoops.
Kimberbell rope bowls, which are the holiday rope bowls, which are the new ones, which is just like the Home Sweet Home one we're going to do for
They
the
just
spring
came
event.
in, right? Just came in?
Yeah, these just came in. So this is their new one, their first one. That's a digital download. So they no longer have CDs. So you're going to get these cardboard patterns in your mail when you order it. And inside here will be a download code. And you will just put it in your Kimberbell library. You'll be able to download the instructions and all the sizes.
If you lose them, you could go back a year from now
Right.
and it'll be listed there and you can download them again.
Right.
You don't have to pay again. You don't have to buy them
I
again.
know some people are like, I don't want my CD. I want that. I'm telling you, this is really
Yeah,
much easier
yeah.
to go with. And you always have this too.
Because
So
most people
you'll
don't
this.
have a CD-ROM drive anymore.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. And you'll have this card.
So what
that's
is
kind
this?
of like that.
It's a trick or treat. I
Right.
see Valentine's Day,
right?
Thanksgiving. Here's Christmas,
The-
Sweet Land of Liberty. Oh, and then Easter.
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
And there's a St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
there's 6 different ones because I put
So
a
the
kit
one at
together
the
for
event
them.
is different than this.
Yeah, it's the Home Sweet Home. That's an exclusive from Kimberbell only.
Okay.
But they were able
Now,
to
how'd they
make it
know
work.
to offer that to you? Did they know we were doing an event? You called them.
I called them.
Say,
I
what
said,
do you
"We're
have
doing
for us?
rope
Come on. Yes.
Yes, Melba, you can. You absolutely can. In fact, Mary Lou did this one on the Radiance the other day on our show. So yeah, and here's the Sweet Land of Liberty one. She's doing some of her ribbon. We're going to do that at the spring event. Here is the bigger bowls. They're just so much fun.
I think this
They're
one is
so much
cute.
fun. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they're really, really fun. This
And
one
you
we
could
did with-
really use these designs across a sweatshirt.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. You can do these designs on anything. A sweatshirt would be great. These fonts are beautiful. That Merry Christmas. This Valentine one is beautiful. And she used variegated thread in here on this one that you can kind of see that
I
it's the
love
red,
it.
white, and blue. So to change it up a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really, really fun
So
stuff.
that's the design
So that's
set.
the design set. And then they came out with a embellishment set for each of these, which is totally super cute because you can put little tassels on. Look at these buttons. They've got little beads. You can just embellish each of your little bowls. They give you the leather, which is what we had with that little house. You can embroider the leather
Now,
because
where
there's
would you
little
put
tags
the bead?
on the little tassel.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and just hang it off of the side any way that you finish your bowl. This one we put a button on. Like you can do anything with these
And this
bowls
is extra leather, like
to make these little tabs.
so you
that
could make
they
a
can-
bunch of them.
Right,
with
and
this.
that comes in the design file too.
Yeah.
There's designs files that are in the.
So it looks
in
like
here.
there are like 3 pieces of
See, there's little
leather?
flowers
Yeah,
and little
there's-
hearts here.
At least 2 pieces of
This
leather.
one has like the little.
yeah, and there's
hunting-
enough to do all the projects.
Oh yes, oh yeah. These are
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah,
These are fabulous.
they are. It's fun.
In fact, our one customer who we just absolutely love, she says, I was never going to do rope bowls until your show yesterday. And she says, now I have a bunch of stuff in my cart. And I
That's
said,
good.
yes.
That's
yes,
very
we
good.
know because they are addictive. They
Yeah.
really, truly are. They're
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Yeah, Ray, we have all the. So she wants us to get the dime
thanks,
variegated thread. Whoosh, that's another one for next week.
Oh, yeah, we have the whole
yeah.
kit of that.
Yeah, you
for
have
sure.
a kit, but
Oh,
maybe
they're
they want to
selling.
buy it separate.
They're selling some of the other ones tonight. that
Yeah.
we
Oh,
have.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're coming up.
Okay, so here's the kit that I made for these holiday rope bowls. It's all the celebration line. So there's enough for you to do one big bowl, one small bowl of each design set in here. And I also put in white fabrics for you guys to do the bottom.
Show
that
them
you
the
embroider
bottom,
on.
how you.
You do this embroidery first.
Okay.
And then you do the back.
See,
So
you
you're
gotta
gonna
have a
the
cute back.
Yeah, you gotta
We
have
didn't
the
do
fabric.
that one yet.
This
But
one.
yes.
So there's the bunny fabric. We put the bunnies in here. You've got the
It's
St.
Kimberbell.
Patrick's Day. Yep.
No
Hearts,
substitutions.
And
They
we've
don't
got
like substitutions.
fireworks, bats, the leaves, everything. Yeah, it's their celebration line. So I thought, why not make a kit? So it's really, really good one.
Mm-hmm.
So that was our little kit we
And that's it.
made.
If you're coming to the spring event, you'll be making a rope bowl.
Right, and I will have all this for sale then too, because
Yeah.
we're going to have a little Kimberbell pop-up store.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one
Good
is what
stuff.
you need.
Remember, we had
Oh, yeah.
we had rope that was cheaper,
Oh, no.
and my bowls turned out terrible.
Floppy.
Floppy.
Yes.
It's like,
So-
what did I do wrong? It was just I was using the wrong rope.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to use. I mean, certainly you can go to the hardware store and get some, but you're going to want the Kimberbell rope or some kind of like the Mountain Thread Company rope. We sell that now. It's definitely much sturdier.
Yeah.
And the oval is really cool. They're doing the oval. And something that Tommy is making us is going to be oval too. But that's all I can say. All right. So the shape
Do you know
form.
what she's talking
This
about?
is what you need to
No,
go
me
in the
neither.
bottom of your bowls. It comes in your kit, of course, for when you're making the one at our spring event, but you're going to want to buy some more of this to make more at home. So this is what they use. They use 2 pieces of this in the bottom of their bowls. Shape, form, interfacing. So you're going to need that.
So you mean like in here?
In
this?
here, you
In
embroider on a
there.
piece, and then they put in a second piece
a
down here.
second piece.
That gives
okay.
it that stability.
Okay, see.
Shape, form is waitlisted.
Oh, no, I think, yeah,
Oh,
they
she added
just
more.
added. Yes.
we're
We
good.
got Sarah in the other room.
And we've got a ton
placing
of them here.
orders as you order. So,
And this is the project rope. This is the Kimberbell project rope. It's 1/4 inch. It's absolutely a little bit brighter than the other brands. And they're like 3/16, I think. Mary Lou absolutely loves this, and everybody knows she's the queen of bowls.
Yes,
So
she's done beautiful
yes,
bowls.
she is. So
Yeah.
but Mountain Thread is a great one, and this Kimberbell, we absolutely love
And
both of them.
it's just stiffer or
It is.
something.
It's
Yeah.
perfect.
What's pass you the
perfect.
iron?
Oh, jeez.
Just the whole.
Just the iron.
Okay.
Oh, happy birthday, Troy. Looks like Troy.
Oh, Troy's birthday.
Yeah, she
All
was
right, happy
celebrating. She
birthday.
said she was a little late.
Okay,
celebrate.
celebrating.
Oh,
All
well, there
right.
you go. So I also put in the perfect punch only because when you're doing those little leather squares, they actually sew a little grommet, and you'll be able to punch these out to attach them to your bowls. It's so perfect.
Uh-huh.
And we will be doing that at the event also because they included the leather in the
Oh,
kit.
good,
And
good,
we'll
good,
be
good.
actually making one of
Okay.
these too. So you'll be doing that.
Mhm.
And then I have a couple of pre-orders. The first one is this Enchanted Winter. You were here when this came in.
No, no.
It's all like it's more teal than this. It doesn't really print as well, but it is so beautiful. It's all teal greens, and it's all Kimberbell done in the hoop. Every square is done in the hoop, and then you'll sew it together. It's a 40 by 40 little wall hanging.
Uh-huh.
But again, you can make, little squares and do door hangers. You can put these on sweatshirts. You can do anything with these designs. So we will be doing this one. It is a book, and it'll come with a download.
And we like the books because all the instructions are already printed.
Already printed with the pictures and everything. So the first item in is $125. That's the book. And oh, I'm sorry, the bundle. We did make a bundle. So your bundle would include the book with the designs. All the directions are printed. Your fabric kit and your embellishment kit and your needle minder.
Uh-huh.
Wait till you see the needle
wait till
minder.
you see
Wow,
what
there's
Steve
Millie.
has been working on.
Oh, Millie's looking good.
I
Millie
think you
looks
should just
good.
slide it in real quick. Oh my
gosh.
God.
Okay.
Millie looks great.
Kimberbell's going to be
Okay.
over because wait till you see Millie.
Yes.
This
so this
picture.
was a
Wow.
picture he found on the internet.
Wow.
Lay it down here
Yeah,
so
lay
she
it
can-
down there.
It is like
Oh
the
my
perfect
It's so good.
goodness.
replica of-
That looks so
It's so
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Look at the eyes. Like I was sewing it out, and I'm like, look at these eyes. They're picked up. It's so good. It was so fun to do. It's
Yeah.
yes, Judy. It's embroidery. It's called Perfect Stitch.
Picture stitch.
Picture
Picture
stitch.
stitch.
Yeah.
Picture stitch.
Picture
Okay.
Picture
stitch and
stitch.
picture play.
It's
Yes.
built into the
Avenir.
Avenir.
And the
Radiance.
radiance.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It was so fun
Best
to do.
picture ever.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Like, how
you
cute
could
is that?
never digitize that. You
No.
couldn't. There's too much shading.
Yeah.
I know.
It
It's
looks so good.
Cute. I
Mhm.
know. We absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Looks
She
just
looks
like my
great.
dog. Looks like my dog. I
Yeah.
knew that a lot of
Yeah, that's why he went after a doodle,
Yeah,
right?
Oh.
Yes, because he said so many people have
Jana,
doodles.
that's my baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We named her Millie because we thought that was a cute name. But
hmm
oh my gosh,
She looks
right?
like a Millie.
I know.
She looks-
We have a
yeah.
There you
doodle-
go.
We have a doodle Millie in the family. So
You do?
Oh, that's
Okay.
funny. Oh, so
All right.
cute. How long did
So-
it take? 80 minutes, Ray. Only 80 minutes and some thread changes.
And how
as I
many
watched it.
colors? Because
12.
12.
Well,
That
that's-
isn't bad.
And it's crazy the way it just does these like little feathery stitches and then it goes over. I'm like was fascinated just watching it. It was
Yes.
so cool.
really
Cool.
looks good.
Yes, that's a Millie.
Yeah.
Shirley said, yeah.
Now you reduce the density, right?
I did.
So you could, like, because he wanted it to sew out pretty quick, and but you could, keep the higher density, and it will be thicker stitching.
But why?
So
It's
whatever way
perfect.
you want to do
I
it, it's
know.
perfect.
It's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really fun to sew, isn't it?
It was so
See,
fun.
It's like you're watching a painting being
Yeah.
painted.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
It was fun.
yeah, so that's
No,
neat.
it's not
so
a bad time. Yeah, that
we
was
gotta
good.
leave this here because I bet
Okay.
Steve's gonna be demoing
Yes,
something.
Chris, it does tell you what colors. It says to me light brown, bronze, dark brown. It told me what colors to use, and I just followed the key and did colors. So that's what
Mhm.
was really cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's it. We use we have a color chart for Floriani that
Right.
converts it to exquisite, and we use the exact colors they told us
Here's
to do.
one that's the
Yeah,
bunny.
this
Bunny,
one.
That's cute.
So you searched for
Oh, there's our.
watercolor bunny.
Mhm.
You searched for
This one I did sublimation.
sublimation doodle.
These are
Sublimation
free
doodle.
clip arts that you print off of the internet. These are
Yes.
just free
Yeah.
design.
So you would put it on a flash drive and just put it into the machine.
Yep.
So we wouldn't scan this.
Nope.
No, because then you wouldn't get the detail. You
Paint,
know,
painting with
I
thread,
love
Rosemary.
this
That's
one.
a good
This
way.
is really pretty.
Painting
Yeah,
with
that is
thread.
pretty.
Mm-hmm. So you got to have an
From the
Avenir
woodjammer.
or and a radiance. You
And a
need both. You need
Yes.
both. Yes. And they are doing updates on the machines much faster now, and we are getting really good performance out of the machines now. So we're
Oh my
very
gosh,
very
so
excited.
good. The updates
Yeah,
are
Mary Lou
working.
took hers home today.
She
Oh,
did.
she
She's
took
very
one
excited.
home.
This one was done on the
Yes.
Avenir. That's what
Yeah.
she took home today.
Yes.
I know. So
I know,
excited for
very,
her.
very exciting. Well, she's a
So
Disney fan.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
So, if you're a Disney fan, you got to go with Brother,
Right.
right?
What did we search again for the bunny? Something
Um,
watercolor?
Watercolor bunny.
Watercolor bunny. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So, and it just gave us a picture that was shaded and it turned, but you also want to get like a higher
cool.
resolution. Like I say, have at least 500 kbs. If you find something that's only 30 kbs, it's going to be too blurry. Yeah. So, what's Steve going to tell us about? Okay. Look
Okay.
at this.
So that looks
Look
like
at his jacket. Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I have to do something because they can't see the prices on these. So we
Oh,
have to
okay. We'll fold them back.
fold them back.
Yeah,
Fold 'em
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Might as well get rid of the MSRP too, so it
Look.
don't scare them. Get rid of the MSRP too.
Oh,
We'll do
I
that
did.
one too.
Okay, got it. Okay, and I'll do this one
Can't be
too.
giving away too many
just
secrets
taking
on
it.
here.
Yeah, they don't like us
Bye,
to do that.
Kimberly.
Yeah.
thank you.
So we are fresh off the cruise ship for Getaway with Gloria. We did 2 weeks back to back, and I think I couldn't want any better.
Yeah,
like
I
it couldn't have
did.
been any
Everybody
better.
loved
Everyone,
it.
yeah,
They were left so happy.
yeah.
Really, because they made all four. See, that's what when you come to our spring
Mm-hmm.
event or any of our events, we make sure you get done because we've heard it time and time again that people have gone to other events and they don't finish and they never finish it. It's in a bag in their closet. So in our
Look at
events,
this project I made. I never finished it.
yeah, no
Yeah.
good, no.
So we make sure the projects that we do are you're able to finish them in class. So coming back hot off our cruise, we have event machines at really great deals. So I had to cover up the prices because we can't advertise them. You got to stop in the store or give us a call and we can talk about it. But I wanted to go over what comes with the machines we have on special. So
Okay.
first off, let's start with the Baby Luck Radiance. So we have Baby Luck Radiance limited edition still available.
Mm-hmm.
We secured as many as we could, and we knew we wanted to hold on to those because
They wanted
they're
to come
limited-
get 'em.
They did. They're
They-
limited
we said,
editions.
"No."
And there's only so many of them. So we have brand new limited edition in the box machines, and they're going to come with a limited edition bundle, which includes a limited edition cover. You're going to get a Madeira thread set. It's a really nice thread set. It comes in drawers. You'll get a lamp that you can use for your table.
Golden.
A gold lamp. You'll get a stabilizer bundle, a 5x7 magnetic frame, a really nice gold scissor set, 5 of those motifs and fill pattern designs.
yeah.
So you get 100 more motifs and 100 more fill patterns, plus
Wow.
access to Baby Luck's Facebook group classes, as well as all the education that we're going to provide on the machines. So whether you have the Baby Luck Radiance or the Brother Avenir, the machines are similar enough that you'll be able to learn no matter which one we're teaching on. Any cruise deals on the applauds? Oh my gosh, Kippy, we do.
Yes, we do.
We do,
Yeah.
yes. So that's
Okay.
our Baby Luck Radiance. And it's capable of doing the picture stitch as well as the Avenir. These guys have the picture stitch built in. So with our Brother Avenir bundle, it is a brand new Avenir EV1, new in the box. You're going to get the luggage set, which is really nice. So the embroidery yarn bag and the trolley that fits everything. You're going to get a really nice thread set, some software, and then access to Angela Wolf's classes.
Oh yeah, everybody loves her classes.
She has her
Yeah.
master class classes, which is a really nice. Also, the extension table is going to come with the Avenir as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's
And
a
the
nice bundle.
Radiance,
And the
they say-
Radiance.
yeah.
Yep, you'll get that.
So
And
luggage
then-
set, wide table, software. What's this BES silver software?
You can create and customize embroidery designs
Oh,
within that software.
oh,
So-
good. Okay.
and then
Wow. Okay.
New kid on the block.
Yeah.
We have our Berninas back here.
Uh-huh.
So we have the brand new Bernina 990. This is Bernina's top of the line. With us being able to carry Brother Bernina, a Baby Lock, it allows us to bring more machines to you. Every machine brand out there has its strong point, has its stronghold in the market, and Bernina is one of those as well. So this is their top Bernina 990, just came out. Our bundle is going to include that giant hoop, which is this hoop back here.
Mm-hmm.
In a little bit, I'm going to show you how this hoop works. I really love it. But this is a 12 by 16 hoop, so you can truly
We take trades,
We do take
Nancy.
trades,
We
yeah.
do take trades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make it happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
Steve will
If you
make
wa-
it happen.
If you want that machine, we'll make it happen.
Yes.
Yeah. So it comes with this giant hoop. It comes with the luggage set. And it's just a great machine.
And there's like, what is this? It's like a little
Accessory
train
box,
case,
too.
they called it. So
Yep.
an accessory box. Neat. All right.
So
So
if
this is
you're-
with the Bernina. So the luggage comes with the Bernina.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So if you haven't had a chance to check out the Bernina 990, I encourage you to stop in.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
I'm going to do some more virtual classes with it. We're going to keep our My Design Center IQ designer lessons specialized on those certain days, and I want to kind of mirror that lessons that we do on the Baby Lock Brother products. Have a special time set aside for the Bernina, so
Yes.
we're going to add that to our lineup too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're
Yes.
interested,
And you
in these,
can financing they're wondering about.
yep.
So
Yeah, we do it
yeah.
all. So yeah.
Yeah, if you want to talk to Steve, you can call 412-344-2330. He can kind of give you the
Option two.
rundown. Yeah. Oh, option 2.
There I am.
Yeah. Yeah,
Option
there
two.
you are. Okay,
So-
extension 2.
And until March 31st, Synchrony Financial is offering a 12 months,
Okay.
same as cash. So 12 months, 0% interest, and you can use that financing and still qualify for our cash discount.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So 12 months to pay is really nice. It's 0%
Yeah,
interest. And not
because we
only
do
get-
a cash
We
discount.
do, yeah.
Yes.
Not only do you get the cash
we do,
discount,
yes,
but you're
we
able
have
to,
the Bernina 770 here.
We got all the
we
Berninas.
yeah, we
Yeah.
do. We have them all. So you got to come see them. We love them. Yeah, give
So should I talk about my little
Yeah,
sample on here
yeah.
too? Okay.
yeah.
So we talked about some of the neat things the Brother and the Baby Lock machines can do. So that was the picture stitch, which is one of the new things. So I took this photo here and turned it into stitch. And we literally just did this.
Yes.
We started this at 6:30, or no, 5:30 maybe.
Yeah.
And we got it done. So, but what the Bernina can do. So I've been playing quite a bit with the
Oh, Midway prize.
Midway.
Here, Steve, you.
Midway prize. Oh, Troy Gibbs.
Oh, it's her birthday
it's her
too.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
It's her
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
She's 41.
Yes,
41.
she is.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Troy. So these are some things I was doing on the Bernina, and this one I did in particular to show you that you can do a 12-inch block. That is a 12-inch block here. So you're able to hoop that up in the hoop, and you're able to do a 12-inch block and quilt that. So you're able to identify the 4 points, and it'll morph your design to fit into that spot. And I even did it with these points here. I just drew chalk with a chalk pencil onto the fabric and allowed my points to be placed. And you can do some pretty pinpoint precision placing with these. You can see how close you can get. Pretty cool. So, but this is the one I was working on today, was this one here. So these are some designs that are built into the machine. So this is little beehive with a bee, a flower here, and some designs. So what I did with this is I drew 3 6-inch blocks here. I left a 1-inch space in between them and added this design. And then I created a border and did borders along here. And then on this end, I treated this as a block pattern and this is a block pattern, and then stitched out a border here. So we just have this one side to finish over here. So we have a block pattern to put in here and a block pattern to put in there. And that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put the block patterns in there. So I have a couple lines to finish drawing on here. So when I do these, I just draw lines just so I can see where I want my placement lines to be for this. And so you can kind of see my placement lines, where I'm going to put this, and we're going to go over the machine and do this. But before we do, I was sewing on some leather on the Bernina, and was able to get a nice straight bean stitch to sew through that leather. And then this was also something that I've been sewing over and over again. I think I tried to count this. There are, feel that, Joni? That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
thick.
several
Yeah,
layers.
how many layers do you
Yeah.
think is in there?
Let's
I
see,
counted.
I would say
I
that,
think there's,
like,
26 layers come around here.
okay, so
Like
this would be like 2, 4, 6.
I was trying to count up here.
Oh, up here. Oh, my,
Oh, yeah.
that's too hard to count.
See?
But look, let's say if you go like that and divide in half. Yeah, I would say.
I count like 26 layers of fabric,
Mm-hmm.
and it went through 26 layers of cotton. So
Yeah, I like this. Like it's a triple stitch zigzag.
So how these hoops work is I'm going to turn the project this way for us. The bottom of the hoop is here, and it has a ratchet system on it that tightens the hoop. So I'm just going to lay that down. We're going to take our project, and we're just going to center that in our hoop. For this type of quilting, I only need 3 sides supported. So I have this side, and this bottom side supported. This top side is going to be okay if it hangs that way. So we're just going to put our top hoop in like this. And you just put your fabric in, get your hoop in there. You're going to take the knob here, and you're going to give that a turn until it clicks. So it'll ratchet down, and then it does one louder click. Once you've got that done, I'm just going to go ahead and give this a little tug to make sure everything's where I want it. I'm going to make sure that the hoop is pushed through and even. And once I've got it tightened, I'm going to go to that knob, and I'm going to give it a little turn until it clicks again. So everything's tight and we're ready to go. So I feel like the hooping system on these Berninas with this ratchet system is really nice. So let's go over to the machine.
Mm-hmm.
So for the demo, we are just going to pull up the design. That's okay.
I know this
Is that ready? Or did I move it?
it is
Moved? Okay.
okay.
We can get it back in spot. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, right about there.
Zoom in on.
Okay. I think that's pretty good. So you can see our platform, or the area that we had to work with. The big white area on the screen is our 12 by 16 hoop. I'm going to go to the plus sign over here, and we are going to add a design. So the design I'm going to add to the corners was, let's see, it wasn't in this category. It was going to go back. Let's go back here. Let's go back again. Let's go into our quilting, and I think it's in here. So lots of different quilting designs built in. Yeah, I think it's right down here. Okay, we're going to use this one. So when you select a design, it chooses the hoop size that best fit for that design. I'm going to override it, and we're going to tell the machine that we are using our giant hoop. Now I knew when I drew these blocks out onto our fabric that the square is about 2.5 by 2.5. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the pencil up here. I'm going to edit the design. We're going to go to resize. Now you can use your knobs. It's really nice that you just do a twist of the knob here, and it resizes for you. It tells us on the screen here what size it is. So I'm going to make it roughly 2.5 by 2.5. Let's back out. I'm going to make the position of our embroidery hoop on the center of our design. So with a Bernina, you usually put the hoop in when it asks you for the hoop. So it's asking us to attach the hoop. So I attach the hoop. We're going to say okay there. I'm going to take my design and I'm going to move it so that it's close to the center of where it is on my project here. I'm going to use pinpoint placement to place the design. So if we go over here to pinpoint placement, we're going to use 4-point. And this allows us to identify the 4 points on our quilt, and then it'll morph the pattern into those 4 points. So I'm going to tap on one of the corners here, And on our fabric over here, we're going to be able to, there's a little tiny red dot. And with our knobs, we're just going to move that dot up and right in place where we want it to be. So that's the one corner there. Let's go around and do all 4 corners. So you just use the knobs and adjust. And the dot is very specific. It's a very, very small dot, so you can get right pinpoint placement where you want things to be. So that's in that corner. Let's do the last corner here. So we've defined all 4 points. We're just going to hit the back arrow. We're going to hit our green stitch button down at the bottom. That's going to take us, it's just a single color. We're just going to say okay there. And we're going to sew that out. Pinpoint placement.
So Joni's Easter quilt.
Yeah.
Saving that to
Yep.
do this.
Yep. I'm just using a variegated thread in the top and bottom. The Bernina machines have a huge bobbin. You're able to get a ton of thread onto the bobbins.
70% more than our
Class 15.
Yeah.
Yep. So it has a hopping foot built in, so that keeps the fabric down on the plate of the machine while it's sewing. I feel like it makes your embroidery turn out that much nicer when you are able to have that hopping foot.
Look at how perfect the tension is. Unbelievable, isn't it? And you know, I have a hard time keeping my seam straight. I think my mind wanders while I'm sewing. But on the Berninas, that the presser feet hold it so, and I get a perfect straight stitch.
With the Bernina, it's a 1 foot. So you slide this lever back, the foot falls off, and they're a 1-piece system. No screwdrivers to put the feet on and on. With one hand, you can put the foot in from behind into place, and you can slide that lever down, and the foot's on just with one hand. No screwdriver. So pretty neat.
And even to get the dual feed, no screwdrivers. It just flips down
flips
from
down
the
from the
back. And they have a bunch of models that have that.
Yep.
Right? And we love that.
So I'm just going to place this on over here if you guys want to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So-
Okay. That sounds good. Okay. Oh, did you show them these? This. You did.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I saw this laying on his desk. This strap laying on his desk. I thought, oh, you would believe how thick that is.
Yeah. It's super thick. So if you're looking for something to be able to sew through bag making, anything like that, a Bernina is going to sew through. It has something that's called hammer mode. So if it's too thick for the needle to go through the fabric, it goes into a jackhammer mode where it jackhammers the needle through so it doesn't break your needle, which is really nice. So I'm just going to place the design over here, and I'll meet back with you.
And that's a thing that a bunch of Bernina models have, that hammer mode, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Can you grab a bobbin just so I could show them how big the bobbin is? Or did you bump the
I went
camera?
knocked everything off.
You need both. You need a baby lock or a brother and a brother. I bet here you got fuzz. You need a lint brush on your face. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, look at how big the bobbin is. It is huge. Where's a regular bobbin in here? Right here. So this is a regular bobbin. Oop, I got thread going every which way. Oop. Okay, here
So you
is.
said it was 70% more than,
Yes,
than the
it's
class
huge.
15.
Yes, look at the difference. So not only taller, but wider. So
Wider.
taller and wider. So 70% more thread than the class 15 bobbins that we're used to using. So it's really just a beautiful machine. And it does different things that
So you need both.
you do. I think so. You know, a lot of people, like let's say they have a top of the line baby like brother. Well, a lot of them are getting the 990, but want that hammer mode. They want the dual feed that flips down from the back. So they're getting the model 570QE.
Okay.
So the 570QE has those features. So hammer mode, the giant bobbin, the dual feed that flips down from the back. Like I couldn't believe it.
Come with embroidery.
We
too?
know you can get it with embroidery. You can add embroidery later if you want to, you know, so that's what's nice about the Berninas too, because a lot of people are getting them as a second sewing machine while their other machine is embroidering, and then they go, you know what, I'd like to embroider on both of them, and they add the embroidery later. So, yeah, and I think I think Steve did tell us about some deals. So, right? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, I don't think there is a pre-wound bobbin. At least I couldn't find any. So, of course, we'll be searching for it. But the difference is these little mirrors that are on it. And that tells the machine when the bobbin thread is running low. And I don't think there's any pre-wound bobbin out there that would have that on it. No. Yeah. So... Okay, now what do we have next?
Okay,
Oh,
so
gift certificates. Yes.
Okay. So
All
here
right.
we go. So the first one is
The $250.
$250.
Yeah. So I think that would be a wise shopper that went for the
You
$250.
get 4 of them.
Get 4 of them. So, but remember, so if you buy a $250 one, $25 goes back into your account for you to spend later. So that's really good. Okay. And then let me see. So that was $250. I think the next one down is the $100. You'll get $10. So it's kind of like it's $110.
Right, yeah.
But remember, it's a $100 gift certificate and then $10 put back into your account to spend later. So it's kind of fun to accrue it and buy something. We
really
have
big.
people that have bought machines with the amount that they've accrued. So I think I would challenge you all to do that, to buy enough so you could just get a sewing machine, right? Now the next one is what, $50. I think that one's in the bubble right now. And then you could also go for a $25.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
always good to get $25.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
we have.
you got to open that box,
Yeah.
Joni.
Okay.
No,
so
this one right
this one-
here.
I looked at this earlier, and this is really good quality.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It's
like
called
a little,
the Pocket Picnic.
Yeah.
So
and
right
you have
here,
a spoon.
Pocket Picnic
It's
fold-out
really
camp
nice.
utensils.
And then you've got a fork.
Okay.
Okay, and a corkscrew.
Yeah, in case you got wine with a
Wine,
cork.
Yeah, and take your basket.
You could separate it. You better come over here and show us, Sarah.
Yeah, separate.
She's coming in to show
Okay.
us. Oh, I think John wants to show his patterns next.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
separate
so you
it.
show us, Sarah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you can set your table.
Oh, you
Oh
can.
my gosh.
There you go. How much is this?
$13.95.
$13.95.
It's really nice
All right.
quality.
Yeah.
And then you've
What
got a
else is
couple
there?
of-
There's an
can
opener.
opener.
yeah.
present.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I'm
Perfect
scared
for
of this knife though.
Yeah, better close that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. It snaps together. Pocket Picnic, and it says fork it over.
Yeah.
Separates into 2 utensils. It's chow time. So it actually comes in a cute little box too.
Yeah.
So, and it shows you everything. So that makes a nice gift. You know, like I'm saying for Easter basket, like, but like, do you fill an Easter basket for Mike?
I do.
You do?
I
Oh
do.
my goodness,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
impressed. Okay.
But
I
he's-
bet Diane fills one for Bill. I bet she does. He
Yeah.
would love this. And Father's Day is coming soon. Well, that leads us into the next item. Or should we? Let's let John.
He's going to show patterns.
Yeah. What's that, Steve?
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that great? Yeah. You would never go hungry.
No.
No, yeah, you would never. You know, I like to bring yogurt, but sometimes we don't have spoons.
If you had one of this
Carry
in
that
your purse.
Yeah, I
You should.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, John's coming in with
Okay,
some
all right.
patterns.
Right,
Here,
hi,
you go.
everyone.
Yeah, I'll slide aside.
We'll swap out. Hi everyone. I hope everyone's doing great tonight. First of all, I think you need one of these because look at this. This is like the best thing ever. So I just have a couple patterns I'm going to show real quick. So I do hope that you join me and Genevieve tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We're going to be doing our first ever Fashion Friday class, and we're going to be showcasing this pattern right here, S9615. So this is a nice little shift A-line dress. So really fun, and we are going to be showcasing this tomorrow. It's really easy to sew, and we have a couple kits that we put together too for it. So I really do hope that you join us. Next pattern that I have right here, and I'm just going to adjust my mic for a second. So the next pattern that I have right here is this really cool quilted jacket. You're definitely going to want to get this one because this is going to be such a fun project to do. So this is McCall's M8560. So I don't know. When I make one, I think I'm going to make this for Joni. So you have to model it for us.
Okay.
And that one is not in the bubble yet, but we're going to circle back to it. So
That one's nice with the
I know.
vest. Yeah,
So
that's really cool.
this vest is going to be really fun to do because we're actually going to show how to maybe do edge to edge on it. So we're going to probably be showing this one in about maybe a month or so because we're going to be on every other Friday. So Genevieve and I are very busy here. So we can only do every other Friday right now for a Fashion Friday class, but that's what makes it a little bit more special. So we plan on showing this one soon, probably in the next month or so. And then, okay, and we went ahead and put the jacket back in the bubble. So if you wanted to get this one, really fun. I cannot wait to make this one. So that's going to be a really fun one to make. And then we do have this simplicity pattern too. This is a really fun one, and this is going to be great for a beginner serger project. Crew necks are always one of the easiest ones to sew on a serger, so we'll definitely be showing this one. I don't have a time frame yet, but I can't wait to show this one. This is definitely a very easy make. And then I'm curious if any of the bag ladies are in here tonight. So, you know, Tiffany's not here on Friday nights. She might be watching with us, but with the new Simplicity and Vogue patterns that we're going to be having, there's some bag patterns that maybe we'll be testing out at some point. So I'm really excited about that. And to give a heads up, we're about to be getting our shipment in soon of our patterns. So we had to finalize a couple things with them, and we're going to be getting them in now. So it should be, I think, either tomorrow or the beginning of next week, we'll be getting those in. So those will be getting shipped out. So yes. So all right.
Okay,
So that's all
really
I have
nice.
for tonight.
Yeah,
So
nice.
please join us tomorrow, me and Genevieve at 12 o'clock. I'm heading out. So I'm going to have Joni and Gloria come back in here.
Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay, now these are really fun. One of our customers came in the other day, and she said she'd given one to her son, and he just loved it. This is called the Meat Sweats Quick Towel, Dry Towel. And it says prime cut fibers for fast absorption.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and
But
so
get
they're
this.
different cuts of meat.
We had the wrong price on this.
Okay.
Sarah said it should have been $11.95. So if you put the pocket picnic in your cart, it will show up in your cart at $11.95.
Okay.
And you still get the 10% put back in.
Okay.
So it ends up, you know, like you could like think in your head that it's really about $10.
You know, one of those,
Okay.
that's something like this, you should get like 3 or 4 so you have them on hand.
You
in
should.
case-
Exactly.
In case you need
I agree.
to
So-
give something
So
to
we
somebody.
gotta open one of these. That's okay to open it, right, Sarah?
Yeah, we opened. Yeah.
So
okay,
let's get a pair of
see.
scissors.
Okay.
Because that one is a T-bone steak. This one is a tomahawk steak.
And
Say,
that's
let's go
ribs.
T-bone.
Okay.
We got to see what this looks like.
Mhm.
So did you read it? What makes this so special?
Well,
It's not like super absorbing. Cut from
clean-
the grill, but it's just kind of fun.
Yeah, it's just
You know how
it's
hot
a
it is around the
novelty
grill.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it looks like a
Okay.
cut of of meat.
Yes.
It
Look.
says some things on the back of it.
Oh,
Look at that. Yeah, so
yes.
that's a towel they can wipe your hands
So
on.
the ad we saw for it is like they hang it over their shoulder. So
Yeah,
if Joni
like
was
it's-
doing the grill, she
Mhm.
she would have it hanging, and then
they-
you can wipe your hands
on
right
it.
there.
Yeah, I would
Uh-huh.
say that's what I would
Oh
use
my
it
goodness,
for.
these are cute.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this one really is a nice one for Father's Day. But wouldn't Mike think that was funny if he got that in his
Yeah.
Easter basket?
Yeah, that
So
would
that
be
one is
funny.
the T-bone. Sarah,
Okay.
can we open all of them? Yeah. Okay.
So that was, she says, my son loved the rib one. Oh, see, that's Dolly. She
got
came
one?
in
Okay.
the other day and she said she gave it to her son and he loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a testimonial right here.
Mm-hmm.
That okay. So this one is the tomahawk steak.
Okay.
I mean, these are really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, I could see a family laughing about it when they
Yeah,
give
yeah,
each one
yeah, good.
a different one. So that
Tomahawk
one is the
steak.
tomahawk
Is that
steak. Yes. Now I
Okay.
got to open the next one. I probably shouldn't take so much time, but I do want to see what they look like.
Okay.
And
I didn't know they were shaped like
yes.
I didn't know that.
And they
Yeah.
show in the ad that you
Look at
throw it
this
over your
one.
shoulder. These
Yeah,
are ribs.
Look at that.
Look at this. It makes me
Mhm.
hungry. Wow. These are
Mhm.
ribs right here. Okay. All right.
Wow.
It's
There it is.
perfect.
Get all
Easter
three.
basket, Father's Day. Get all three.
three.
Get your picnic with it.
Mhm.
Yes. These are just, you just can't beat this.
Okay.
So Sarah picked this out.
Yeah. Good
sh-
find, Sarah.
Yes, good find. Both of these. She picked out both of these.
Mhm.
Yes. So
Okay.
I love it. I love it. She also found some bargain jelly rolls.
Jelly
for
rolls,
making
okay.
jelly roll rugs.
Okay,
yeah. So I'm gonna
Okay,
we'll just
take
put
those
these, I don't
over
know.
there.
Now
Here.
I'm gonna make Sarah put them back together.
Okay, here's the
Okay.
box for the
All right, here, I'll take that one.
silverware.
Okay, what do we have? Oh, okay. Are you gonna grab that? Okay, are you
Okay.
sure? Here we go.
So we have
Okay, here.
next the big book of embroidery.
Okay, maybe Steve will talk about that.
Okay.
Look at this.
That's pretty.
okay.
The big book of embroidery.
Yeah.
That's really
Ooh.
nice.
So, I finished our little bumblebee sample, a little honeybee sample. So these were built-in designs. So block patterns here. So 1, 2, 3 block patterns. I left an inch of space in between. And this was one pattern. A diamond was one pattern. And then I just repeated them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just dropped it in that space. And they just connect perfectly.
Yeah.
And then I did a border here, and you can see I did the border and I connected it, and they match up perfectly
Wow.
to go along.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay. You're
Yep.
just showing them their options.
yes.
Yeah.
So,
Now we have big book
Big
of
books.
pressure play.
okay, where are
Do you know
they?
where they are? Or should we come back to those?
I didn't grab them. So,
Okay.
they're probably next door. So, I'll, yeah,
Yeah,
go to the
we're
next
good.
stuff.
We
Yep.
can show them next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now
So,
the big book of pressure feet.
yeah,
Okay.
So we're gonna.
We're going to skip all those.
Okay.
skip down to-
hmm
Oh yeah, we could do the irons.
Okay.
Okay. So it's that
That
one
one.
is the next one. We always like to show these irons on nights where we're giving the 10% back. 'cause
Let's see how
you
far
save
we
so
can.
much. Oh, did I? Oh, it is on. Okay.
Yeah, it's hot.
So- oh, it is hot. Be
Mhm.
careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we
but
can.
it's all heated up. I don't know whether it has
This,
any water in it. But
Um,
here, we'll know in a second.
yes,
Oh,
it does. Look at that steam.
Yeah, it really
Mhm.
does steam nice. This was the iron that was made for sewers and quilters because it stays on for 2 hours. So as soon as you touch it, that 2 hours starts again. So you can go a whole afternoon where your iron
just
stays
stays
on
hot.
the whole time. What I really like about it is that, okay, I'm waiting for it to heat up and I realize I don't have any water. So I like being able to take the tank off and then I flip it open all the while it's still heating up, flip it and put my water in. And we just use like our bottled water.
Mm.
So, and then it goes back on.
snaps on.
Yep.
And I like it because it fits in the larger hoops.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
And it's got points on both ends, really sharp points, a longer point, which they say the quilters like. It's got a Teflon bottom, so nothing sticks to it. And then, so this one is the gold.
Okay.
So it's just like the one we have there. And then it also
Is that a
comes
pink
in a
one?
red.
A
So if you
red,
like the
okay.
red, okay, the red's cute. We go for gold, but I'm thinking, now that we carry Bernina's signature color is black and white and red, and that would look really nice in a sewing room with a
Yeah, that
Bernina.
would.
So the baby lock
Would be the
would
gold.
look really nice
Yeah,
with this
the
one.
gold.
Yes. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Now the next one are these press and lock tiles. Oh, my mic. It's fine. Okay.
So it can get, okay. So I'm going to put that back over
Okay.
there.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, these are nice. You can
Yeah.
put them in different shapes. And
Oh, it's ripping, so I'm just gonna rip it
Yeah, okay.
because you got to see what they do. They're like big puzzle pieces, and they lock together. So
Yeah.
you get 4 of them. Let me see how big these are.
We're gonna
So
open
they
them
are
up.
10-inch. Yeah, let's
Okay.
open 2 of them, and we'll show them how. So 4 of them come in the set. So if you don't have a lot of space, or you like to reconfigure the shape of your wool mat,
They could make a long, thin one or
Yep.
a big square one.
so it's nice to take to retreat. So here, Joni, you put the
Okay,
puzzle
that's-
together.
There we go. So we're going to go
Mhm.
like that, or let's see.
I
Let's
don't
do this.
know,
Yeah.
maybe so. I don't know. What
Well,
do you think?
there we go.
Oh, Steve says turn it.
Turn
Okay,
it.
let's see.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, that might be better.
Yeah, okay. And they lock together, and you can make a big square or long and thin.
Or just use one.
Tammy
like two.
says she has them and she loves them. So we love the wool mats
This
to
would be
begin
good
with.
for like a 6x10 hoop,
Yep.
and then you can use.
All right.
Put add.
Now the next thing we have are the sticky hoops. And the sticky hoops go with the embroidered animals because with a sticky hoop, it makes it so much easier to hoop your animal. And so, all right. So we have first, well,
That
so-
would be the perfect size.
Yeah,
for
well,
an
this-
animal.
wow, 4 by
that's
4.
four. You go- or
Yeah,
5
I
by
think
7.
that's too little.
You think it's
But
too little,
like,
5 by
if
7.
you wanted, like the left chest embroideries on men's shirts, you don't want to hoop that. They seem to get that hoop burn, the knits
yeah,
that
right.
like the golf shirts are made out of. And so it's really nice to use a sticky hoop. And then the next item that we have, so it comes with some of the sticky stabilizer, but not very much. So you really do want to get a refill pack of the stabilizer, the sticky stabilizer. So this is 25 sheets of the 4x4 to go with the sticky hoop. And now the next one is the 5x7. So for me, that would be the smallest size I would want because you could do a 4x4 in it, right? Okay, again, so it's a sticky hoop. So you put the sticky stabilizer in, you just lay your project on top, and it doesn't make any hoop burn. It's so much easier to get it in the hoop. So this one is 5x7. And then the next item we have is the refill sticky stabilizer, 25 sheets.
Okay.
And
that
this is
one
a difference.
6 by
I didn't
6.
know.
That's
This
my
must be
favorite.
new.
This is my favorite size.
Okay, I do
and-
too.
Yeah.
Yep, I do like the 6.
Instead of 4x4 or 5x7. I
Yeah,
like the
6x6. Is this new? I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen it
I've never seen it
seen it
before
before,
either. So the 6x6. Okay. And then do they have a 6x? So they have 6x10.
Refills.
Oh, here we go.
6
Right
by
here.
6.
Oh,
8 by 8.
8x8.
8,
So
okay.
this one is, 6x6. And then you would use the 8x8 refills with it.
Okay.
Okay. So I do like that size, but there's another size. Okay.
Okay.
6x10.
6 by
Okay.
10. That's
So if
good
you
size.
really want to, we're going to show the animals next. Okay. And then 6x10 is really nice to have. And then this is the 6x10 refills. So some comes with it to get you started, but not very much. So you want to get a refill. So a lot of you already have the sticky hoops, so you might want to grab a pack of the refill. Okay, now what goes with that are the animals.
Yeah.
And it's like it's Easter. And okay,
Even the other
so
side,
Steve's
let's keep
sister
going with the sticky ones.
went to FAO Schwartz in New York, and they had a whole department where they had 4 multi-needle machines. Brother, 6 needles, right, Steve? Brother, 6 needles, and they were embroidering them while people waited. The stuffed animals, you're talking New York City, so the stuffed animals were $60, and I think they were personalizing them for people for like an additional 15 or 20. There
wow.
it is. Yeah, let me see. I'll get it right here. So here they are in the department. So it's Bunnies by the Bay. I was zooming in. So they were just embroidering right on the animals right there while people waited. So, I mean, if you ever get a chance to go to New York City, you got to go into FAO Schwartz.
So they had a sign up here, personalize it.
Okay.
So, and then over here were all the bunnies they had.
Oh, yeah, I
There was
see.
Bunnies on the bay.
Yes.
And we zoomed in as far as we could, and we said that bunnies are $65.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
That's New York City,
Yep.
but ours aren't $65.
They are not.
They
No.
are not.
that's what we got first.
Yeah,
Fluffy lamb.
we've got the fluffy lamb.
Right here.
Okay.
And didn't Sarah pick these animals out?
Yes,
'Cause
she
was all
did.
concerned about a hedgehog coming in. Or
Yeah,
something.
time.
Yeah,
These are
The
adorable.
lamb is so
See,
cute.
so you embroider it, so you unzip it. So they all have zippers, and it pulls, the innards pull out, the head pulls out. You got to get one with the head that pulls out, because otherwise it hits
Yes,
against
you're
your
right.
machine. Yeah, does this?
So this
okay.
will lay
So the
perfectly
head
flat.
Yeah, and with your sticky hoop. So this really a 5x7 would be plenty. Really, the 6x6, we are really liking that size.
Yeah.
So imagine that the stabilizer is sticky. So you just stick it down, holds
And
it
then
down. Yeah. And then you can embroider. So Steve did this one for my little Mary, and everybody's giving her lambs, right?
Yeah.
And it's Mary had a little lamb.
Aw.
Then when you're done embroidering, then you just put the head back in, and the tummy back in. Okay, and look at how cute it is.
It
It's
is
like
very
it's
cute.
really curly fur. It's really cute.
So I guess you could stick this in the washer.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
We will have to read the label, but I bet you could. Yeah. So
I'd put it in like a lingerie bag and wash it.
okay. When right. The,
You
okay,
always wanna-
now.
yeah,
Okay.
This is Kermit's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Kermit's brother-in-law.
Yes,
Oh,
Piggy. Yes,
okay.
Kermit's brother-in-law.
I see.
Piggy.
Yeah.
Look at how cute. I don't know, just the quality of these, the fur, everything, the way they're
Yeah,
made.
it's very
They're the best
soft.
ones we've ever had. Yeah. And so again, it unzips. And you know, it's fun to do too. When you unzip it, you could put
Embroidery the bottom.
right. You can embroider right here. So like love and kisses, grandma. And so here's where you'd embroider right here. Okay, so there's the
Okay,
pig.
Okay, that's
Now
very
next
cute.
one. So we have the cockatoo.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
this. I mean,
Look
the
how
pink
that pink
cockatoo.
color. Yeah, that
Really cute, isn't it? Big area that you can embroider on. You can put whatever you wanted. You know, I've seen it. Of course, Happy Easter. Put their name on it. When a baby's born, if it's cute to put the name and the date and the weight and all the specifics. So,
okay. Now we got
and now we also
got
have
a panda bear.
right. Oh, Steve's fluffing him up, but
Yeah,
he's
he's
got a
so
really
cute.
He is. Look at this cute expression on his face.
He looks like he's.
I guess he's
He's tongue-tied.
he's tongue tied. We gotta yes. This little guy is tongue tied. I guess put him in the boxes. He's got these little plastic things. There we go. Okay,
Right.
so there is the cute panda bear right there. So really cute. And again, nice fur, really soft, ready for you to wear. Cute eyes
Yeah,
too.
they really cute.
Right? Okay, now hold that one,
Okay.
Jody. So you got the
It's- I
cockatoo.
like them
okay.
all.
Yeah.
But I'd like to have
That was
one.
a baby flamingo.
Yeah.
A baby flamingo. Yeah.
Maybe it's like
Yeah.
The elephant is so cute.
I think Sarah's having fun ordering these things in.
Yeah.
It is really fun.
Mhm.
Oh,
Now
and see
this
how
one,
cute.
Yeah, we can embroider on the ears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now see, but you know what? Okay, where's that photo, Steve? Because they at
Here, I'll
FAO
hold this
Schwartz,
one too.
they sewed right through the ear,
Mhm.
and but the furrier your fur is, so you could sew
Maybe,
through.
yeah.
Oh, which one? Maybe the wing. Okay, here. So there,
Oh, yeah, you could
they
sew through the wing.
embroidered right through. But look at on the other side like this. But what would we do? We would take our stylus and we
Okay,
would
yeah.
fluff up the fur so you wouldn't even see that. So just keep that in mind. That's not how it'll turn out. If you embroider on a furry part, that's the best place to do it because you can fluff up the fur and hide where you sewed all the way through. Okay.
And this one, you could do the wings.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be really
very cute.
So when we
Okay.
I saw on our Facebook group that someone was asking about getting the placement right. When you go to put your placement on, don't try to assign your placement when he's unstuffed. Get him propped up where you want it, and find the center of where you want the design. Mark it before you take the
right
stuffing out.
because you can't tell afterwards.
You can't tell once he's deflated. So if
Yeah.
you mark where you want this, because that's what we did.
Because you tend to go halfway down, and halfway down would be
Too
down
far.
here. Yeah, so you want to have the stuffing
Make
in
sure he's plopped up where you want him, and then mark where you want the center of the
with a
design
friction
to be.
pen,
With a
right?
friction pen, yeah. So
Okay, they're really fun to do.
do you want to hang on to
Easter's
those,
coming.
or do you want to?
No, somebody asked for a
Okay,
cow, and didn't we have a cow?
we might have a cow. Yes.
Yeah, I think
Do we
Bessie.
have a cow,
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Or are they sold out?
They sold out.
Next week we'll show a cow.
Okay.
Yes. I never thought cows would sell, but cows sell really well.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going
They're-
to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
All right.
Okay.
So now we have.
Okay, we've got the
the diamond
magnetic
hoops,
hoops. We like
okay.
to show these when we have the 10% off.
Mhm.
And here, I can grab them. Okay, so first one is
Okay. This is a 4x4, and this is for all your machines where they slide on. And so
so you don't get
4x4.
hoop burn, just like
Mhm.
we said with the sticky hoops. They're magnetic, they're great, right?
Yes.
Everybody that has them loves them, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Next
Okay.
size.
Okay, this one is 6x10, a very popular size. We always suggest to get the biggest one that your machine will take, and then get another one that's maybe your favorite hoop.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we
They're
like-
coming. We're just going to run through
okay,
them.
6x10.
Like-
Okay.
Oh, they are all
Yeah,
the same box. Let's just run down the list.
Okay.
But we do have
So,
them all
Yeah.
in
so
stock.
we
So
have
the 7x12. Okay.
Okay.
So that would be like elegante, right? If you
Uh-huh.
have an elegante. Next size is the 9.5 by 9.5. So that's good for,
the Altair.
I mean, really any machines, but
Mhm.
you have to have a Meridian, Altair, and on up
Right.
in order to take the 9.5 by 9.5. Now the next one, the 10 the 8x8. That's a size we really like.
Mhm.
6x6
We like
and
the
8x8.
Yeah, the square ones.
The square ones are really nice. When you're
Mhm.
quilting your quilt like Steve was doing, you can put your block right inside. It's square. You can kind of easily judge whether you have it in the right spot. And so the next one is the 10.5 by 10.5. And that one, that one's bigger. But the 10.5 by 10.5, so you have to have the Luminaire, the Solaris, or the Radiance or Avenir for the 10.5 by 10.5. Then the next one is the biggest one you can get for the Radiance not Radiance, but the Luminaire and the Solaris. That's the biggest you could get for those machines. So that's why we say get the biggest, because one of the big pluses is doing edge to edge. You just move, you just pull off the magnetic part, and then you slide your quilt along, snap down the magnetic top, and it's just so much easier.
You don't have to take your hoop out and go to a table.
No.
You sit at your machine
Mhm.
and lift it, and then
Slide
reposition
it
your
along.
fabric.
So get the biggest one your machine can take. I am sure Dime is going to make one for the 11.5 by 18. Yes, I'm sure they're going to do that. But it's probably going to take them a little time before it comes out. So, and I think we got all the sizes, right? Okay.
Right.
Steve's
Now
coming
we
in
have-
with chairs.
Okay,
Oh, no.
good.
Okay, I'll get out of your way, Steve. I'll put these
this-
underneath.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's, here, I'm going to move.
So we have two different types of chairs to share with you guys tonight. We have them all on special price, plus you'll get the 10% credit back. So it's a good time to get yourself a new chair. A couple of the chairs that we have, we're going to start with the cute sewing chairs. So these are from Aero Cabinets. They drop ship directly from the manufacturer. So the first one we have in the lineup is Cat's Meow. For our cat lovers out there, it has...
And I'm going to come sit in one. Because I love it. It hits you right in the right spot of the back, right here. Okay. Hits you right in the right spot of the back. So when you lean back, it hits you right. And then you can hide snacks down here.
Nope.
Yeah.
Try that one.
Yeah, let's see what's in this one. Is there...
There it is.
Oh, there we go. That would be in my sewing room.
That's
right?
your chair, isn't it?
Yes, that is my chair. Yes, with cookies.
I'm surprised they're still in there. I'm surprised we haven't eaten them
know.
yet. We
I
haven't
didn't
known
know
yet,
about it. I would have
so-
been digging in.
Yeah.
I was looking for cookies earlier.
Yep.
Yes, so that is really nice. Yes, I think I'll just slide that one. Okay, so what other one do you have?
So we have
in the...
Cat's Meow for the cat lovers out there. We also have Good Dog, which is black backgrounds with different colored dogs scattered throughout the patterns or throughout. So those are two cute ones there. We also have So Now, So Wow.
That's
this is one of the most popular
Very
ones.
popular.
It has
Yeah.
the teal background with the sewing machine patterns and the sewing machine and the rotary cutter and stuff like that. So that's a really cute one. We call that one So Wow, So Now. We have the Sewing Notions. This one has a black background with the bright colored sewing notions on that one. And then the last one we have is our bright buttons. I think they're like my favorite.
Yeah, that is really cute.
It's black background with big buttons. And I don't have maybe the pictures
Oh, Sarah's
here.
in it. Here, Sarah, I'll
Sarah's in
trade you. Okay. Here, I'm coming.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
We always hide snacks.
Oh, and the hydraulic
There's a
lift.
snack around every corner here. So,
Yes.
yeah, so here's our button chair.
Yes.
They have a lift on the side, so you pull the button, they go up. And there's our
Let's see what's in this one. Nothing.
nothing. We ate all the snacks out of
Yeah,
that
we
one.
ate all the snacks.
Yep.
Yes.
So-
It is cute, isn't it? The button chair. Yeah. I'd say these two are the most popular.
Yep.
It seems, but
Mhm.
yeah, but Ruth Ann has her cat chair. She
Yep.
loves it. Yeah. Now next is what the
Koala chairs. So the koala chairs are they're our sturdier, heavy, more sewing chair. They go all the way up to countertop height. So if you're looking at the chair that's going to rise up for you, the koalas are really the way to go. It has a bar at your feet for you able to put your feet on. And it has multiple adjustments. It has an adjustment for the lift, the height of the back of the chair so that this part hits you in the small of the back. There's also an adjustment for the back of the chair to move back and forward, and then a hydraulic lift for the chair to move up and down. Do the chair seats stay level? Yes, I think they do. I think the chairs, they stay level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about maximum weight? Do you know what the maximum weight that it would
Like
take?
3, I know this one's more. This one's like 400, I'd say 400. Then this one's like 250, 300 pounds is the max on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So
sit
they
down.
have the jade green. I'd say the jade is my favorite. I like that one. We have sapphire. All the chairs are going to come with the most popular wooden color. It's the Asian gold antique. It's the most neutral wood pattern they have. So it'll come with those. Sapphire, which is a blue, and these are all tweed.
So
tweed
they
patterns.
show this one with white legs, but you'll get
Asian gold
the wood,
antique,
yeah,
the wooden
the
legs.
Asian gold antique.
Yes. Yep. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get out of this chair. Okay.
Very comfy.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I love these
Yeah.
chairs.
So this is the sapphire chair, and we're very particular about the chairs that we sit in when we sew. We don't like to use an office chair. We don't like a chair with arms. We definitely want to use a sewing chair. It just makes it easier for us to sew with. But this one goes all the way up, so when you sit down in it, you can grab the hydraulic lift, and it goes all the way up to countertop height, which is pretty high. And then it goes all the way down too. So if you drop something or have to get down to the floor, if you push, if you can get down and reach the floor. The other adjustment it has is for the back. So for how far back you go, you reach back a little further, pull that lever up, and you can go back in the chair. If there's a certain spot that you like to lean back with, then you just push that lever down and it stays in place for you.
Yeah, these
So,
are really nice, aren't
Really
they?
nice,
Right?
sturdy
Yes.
chairs. So we have 4
Yeah.
different colors. The jade, I like the jade. That's my personal favorite. We got the sapphire. I feel like that's Gloria's choice.
Yeah.
Mocha would be our
Joni's?
Joni's
Would
chair.
you pick mocha?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we picked it for her. So,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
we got the wine. Kathy's our wine drinker, so
Yeah,
she's gonna-
Kathy can have the wine. Yeah,
So
yeah.
4
And so
great
what
different
they're on
colors
special right now,
for $2.99.
and they still get the 10%.
They do.
Wow.
This
Yep.
is your time to get a chair.
Time to get a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, wonderful. All right.
I had the magnifying glass set I wanted to show from Bernina real quick. I had it right. I thought I carried it in.
Oh, I got it over.
Got
here.
it? Okay. There's a new magnifying set from Bernina that's kind of nice that I wanted to share with you guys. You don't even have to have a Bernina machine to get this magnifier. So this is for handwork if you want to see this magnifying lens set. There is an attachment for it to attach to the machine, and that comes separately. But this magnifying lens, you don't have to have a Bernina machine to use it. But it comes with 3 different magnifications. So it comes with this tab on the side here is a holder for you to hold. And here, Joni, I'm gonna let you test this out.
Okay.
Which
you
be like
hold
at the
it
eye
here.
doctor. Read the smallest line that you can read. So
Okay. Well, here these numbers are
Those-
really small, really small. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I can read those tiny little numbers on the code. It's 0082647.75.00. Do you see that? Now you can.
I can see it much better there. Oh yeah.
Yes.
00826.4.75.00. Yes. So it comes with 3 different magnifications. So there's the one, Joni.
Okay.
And there's 3 different strengths. So here's another strength and another strength.
Okay.
And
it
they
just
all
looks
attach
like
to that
two
handle
too.
there. So if I open this up, I can show you how that
So
works.
this is
So you can attach these to the machine with a separate adapter, but you don't have to have that to use them. You can use this. So you just unscrew this part here, and then this plastic part comes off. You can set that aside, and you can go to the different strength.
okay.
Put that into place.
Okay.
Let's see, back that off, and then tighten that up. And then you have it as a handheld to use a different
Yes.
strength. So it comes with 3 different strength
That would be really good
magnifiers.
for threading a needle.
Yep.
Okay, they're great.
So
Okay.
Okay, let's
All
see.
right.
This one is. Let's just
We
check them all out. Okay.
Love these
These,
baby
yeah,
blankets.
this is a really nice
This is
item.
a new color. The blue is new. It was a little darker blue.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This
so we
looks
can-
it's very pretty.
Yeah, so we have gray.
Gray
That's gender neutral.
and blue
But
and
they are
pink.
ready. Ruth Ann just did them. I think she has twins
Twins
were born in
were
your
in the
family,
family, yeah.
right? Okay, look at so it's ready for you. It's all quilted. They will think you did it.
Yeah,
And all
this
you have
is
to
really.
do is embroider their name and the date on it. So here's the gray. And then the next, this is a brand new color, and it's just the perfect baby blue, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that is really pretty
Perfect
baby blue.
And then we also have the pink.
Mhm.
So
It's pretty shady
these are
pink.
hard to get at times. I mean, we've gotten them in and then sold out and couldn't get them for months and months. So we do have them now. So that's great. Okay.
Yeah, they're very
Now,
pretty. Soft.
someone was asking about variegated thread. So pull that
Okay,
box
yeah,
in,
so we
Joni.
want the large
and
one
I
first,
will-
or- let's see. Okay. So this box has,
I
let's
think it's
see.
50 spools.
Yes, 50 variegated spools. So here, we'll just take out some and you can see the colors.
Yeah,
Look at
all
that.
variegated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
it's like
really, you've got
you
everything.
could go all
all
night
day.
putting them
Yeah.
out. You go ahead, put them out,
Mhm.
and that's so 50
Look at this
cones
one.
of variegated thread.
Mhm.
So it's less than $2 a cone. They
Mhm.
work really good. Kathy, our Kimberbella Kathy uses them all the time. So I'm
Mhm.
not sure. Keep showing them.
Yeah,
Keep
there's
pulling
pretty.
them
There's
out.
a pink.
50
Yeah,
spools of
purple.
variegated
This
thread.
looks like purple and black.
Yeah.
And gray. Purple, black,
Uh-huh.
and gray.
Now, where are you going to
And
put
then-
those?
And then this is going to be off-white and gray. Different shades of gray. Orange and
Mhm.
yellow. And then this is a fuchsia and yellow. Yeah, looks first I thought it was orange, but it's more like a fuchsia. So with this, so you put them here.
Yes.
They fit very nicely.
Perfect.
They
Yeah.
do,
Yeah. I
yes.
think she's going to put it in the bubble.
Yeah.
But while I'm
really
looking for the
nice.
next item, keep pulling some more out.
Okay, so this
Okay.
is a
And
blue.
Kate, go back to the 50
This-
cones of variegated. And I'm
Okay.
going to go. So, Steve, you
More-
got to
this
help
is
me
like
with this.
gold
The I
and-
want it all.
Gold and pink. And look at this one. This is gold and blue and gold, like for West Virginia. Then it also has some other colors, and I see a little bit of green in it. But look at that.
Yeah.
We've
She hasn't even pulled out half of them yet.
No, and this is
Uh-huh.
like a really neon green.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Now we go up to Kane.
Yeah,
Once
you
you
keep
get
pulling them
this,
out. We'll
okay.
have Steve talk
And
about the next
this
item.
is like a red and pink. And we've got I love this one. This is a turquoise and a little bit of gray. Okay, so what do you have here?
I have every thread they ever made.
Mm-hmm. Every thread they ever made.
Every thread they ever made. So
solid colors.
solid color. So
Yeah.
this is the I Want It All thread set from.
Not all of it.
No,
There it is.
there it is.
Yeah.
This is the I Want It All thread set from Exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
So how many colors are in here?
Well, 288.
Times, 288.
Is that
Or is that,
a box one of three?
that's total. 288. So 288 spools of thread. This is, so if you're the type of person that wants to have every thread color available to you, you might want to get this thread set. So it has every color in here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes in each set here. And they are all the colors, all the neons, all the lights. So if you're someone that wants to get that exact color, this is a nice way to go.
And you
And then
would
you will
know-
have them all.
If you had the correct color, because you had them all.
You had them all. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
yeah. You,
So
you
you're-
couldn't say,
Yeah, I think I could
I'm
get a
missing
better
a
one.
color.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
You
There.
can guess what the next item is. We have bargain jelly rolls.
oh, okay.
Yeah, stay there, Steve.
Say
I
okay.
don't have a microphone.
Sure.
You come. But
Mhm.
Steve
These
is
are
a dog
bargain.
lover.
Oh, you
So-
I
love.
am a dog lover.
Okay.
So
So what is this dog?
Is
this is
we got it.
Dog Days.
Yes.
days.
I think you gotta open it.
So this is
It's-
the colors. There's blues that goes into some
Mhm.
dark grays, some reds, but it has, you can see little dogs on it. But this
Where's
is Dog Days. How much are these? Oh, $33.60. That's great for a jelly roll.
Yeah. Uh
So
huh.
little bones and all the colors. Anytime you get a jelly roll like this, all the colors coordinating, so everything will look great
See,
for
dogs are on it. You
Yeah.
can make a rug for your
you. Make a
dog.
jelly roll rug. Okay, those
Yeah.
are gone.
Okay. So,
Here, kitty,
but
kitty.
we can get more.
Here,
So
kitty,
I'll
kitty.
go.
We can get more.
There's the cats.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Okay.
This one is called. So this has pinks, teals, greens, some browns, and cream colors. So if we spin this one,
And that's cats on there.
Cats.
and again,
Yeah.
this one's 33.
Sarah needs to make a rug for her cats.
Okay.
Yes, look at how cute. There's
They
a little
are.
kitten
They're
there.
really cute.
Yeah. So really cute. You can make a rug for your
Look at that
cat.
little one
And how
peeking
much is
out.
this one? Is it?
Oh,
$33.60.
he's all
Yeah.
into a fishbowl.
Yes.
Super cute. So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's another one.
That
And
one I like.
I know
really
these
like that.
colors
That would
are
make a beautiful rug.
right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I
it's
bet
got-
Carol's eyeing this one up right now. I can see her
I see
doing.
purples. Yeah, lots of green. That's a beautiful.
It
rug.
is, isn't it? These colors. So kind of, it'll
did
end
she
up looking
find
like
these?
this.
Where did
Sarah
find
find. I think it's a Moda. It's Moda.
Okay.
Yeah, 42 strips, 2.5 inches wide.
And how much?
33.60. Oh, that's
Yeah,
really good.
and 10%
And
goes
10%
in.
goes back.
Now what they? Oh wait, here's another one. Oh, I knew that one was coming. That's the jelly
Super
roll.
blue.
That's that the big poppies that we saw earlier.
Oh, they,
So those
There's the color
beautiful
pattern.
colors.
they're Robin Pickens. It's called something blooms.
If there's an item you don't see, you can just type Teflon in the search bar, and it should come up, and you should be able to add it, even if we don't have a lineup. So utilize that search bar and just type in one word like Teflon, and it should come up for you. Okay. So when we do these jelly roll rugs, you're going to want a couple things to make it easier to do. So one of the things is the
try
to pronounce
that word.
Yeah, we looked at
Katadin.
we googled
Katadin.
it. and-
Okay.
Yeah, we googled
Katadin.
it and they told us how to say it. And
Say it
was
again.
Katadin.
Katadin. Yeah, that sounds good.
On the roll.
On the
Oh,
roll.
on a roll. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And this what's important is your strips are 2.5 and you need the 2 1/4.
Yeah,
So this is the
I
2
found that to
1/4.
work
If
better.
you get the
Wait.
2.5, you get into trouble. You got to get the 2 1/4,
Yeah.
like 50
Yeah.
yards of Katadin on a roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is so soft. It's
Well, it's
Really
it's
nice
100% organic
in a
cotton
cotton.
blend, so
Now
it's going to be
this
super
is
soft.
the best gadget for
Yeah.
folding it.
yeah. We demoed this like 2 weeks ago, and it makes it. This is the best one because I tried another one and it was hard. It was difficult.
Yeah.
But
And then
it just
they also have this. Like some
Okay.
people, but I think this is the best. It folds it for you.
yeah. So it folds the fabric. You going in and it brings the centerpieces to the outer edges to the center, but then you have to fold it again. So it will do, and then there's another piece that you use, and it will fold it right in half, and then you sew it together. It makes it go faster.
If I make a jelly roll rug
Yeah.
and it's down in my house and you step on it, I'm going to scream.
Oh. No,
You're
no
not allowed to
stepping
not stepping
no
on my jelly roll rug.
Yeah.
If I made one and you stepped on it, I would scream.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Now, Carol, so take a look. You use a straight stitch. Okay, no.
You use
She-
serpentine
Yeah,
stitch,
so it just was a little wave stitch. It
Mhm.
made it look so much better. So see, these all just have a straight stitch. This is the way we were taught, is a straight stitch. Don't do that. Do what Carol
it
does.
is.
It has a really nice wave stitch. They call it the serpentine
Yes,
stitch, and it made the rug look really cute.
It's number
Okay.
19 in menu number 2.
Okay, you
I know
got
the
that?
baby
Say it
loves.
again.
Number 19 in menu number 2.
Yes,
And we
okay.
make the stitch length and stitch width wider stitch width and the little longer stitch length.
Okay, all right. Well, I think that's it.
that's it.
We did
it.
good.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Carol and Pat are demoing the Jelly Roll rug on next Tuesday.
All right.
Tuesday.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful.
Jelly roll rug.
Yes. Okay, and we'll
Okay.
make Sarah search for more bargain jelly
Yeah.
rolls.
That
Yes.
she did good.
Yes.
Why
Okay.
can't you use
Now.
2.5 Katadin? It's too wide. It's
Yeah.
too much bulk when you try to
fold it
fold
Yeah, when you
stuff
try to
over.
fold it,
Fold it over.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you don't want that one. You want the 2 1/4. When you fold the 2 1/2, it sticks out. Yeah. So okay,
We got 2
who?
winners.
Two
Okay,
winners at
you
the end
ready?
of the night.
Yeah.
Melissa Brown.
All
from
right.
Texas.
All right.
Melissa Brown from Texas.
Yes.
And Connie Montgomery.
Okay,
Okay.
I
You guys are
recognize
the
both
winners.
those names.
Yes.
They're always commenting
They're
with
repeat
with
offenders.
very supportive comments. So
Yes.
that's a good thank you gift for them.
Yes,
so
yes.
thank you for
Okay.
being so supportive of all of us. So all
All
right.
right.
We will see
Shall
you.
we say goodbye?
Okay,
Come on in.
yeah.
Come in.
So it's gonna be Genevieve and John at what time tomorrow? Noon tomorrow, and then I'll be on at 3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, with IQ Designer, an easy project. John and Genevieve are doing and Genevieve actually used thrifted shirts to make her dress, and it turned out really cute. So you got to tune in.
We're
So
trying to get the younger crowd
we
to
are.
watch us.
They like-
So if you know any young people that sew, steer
noon
'em
tomorrow.
our way.
Yeah.
We'll love to see them. So,
Right.
yeah.
Or show them, it's recorded, so they could show them anytime. Make them come in your house and sit down and watch.
Yes.
That's what we want you to do. So, all right.
Thanks, everyone.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.